This is a Romanesco, the newest prismatic seed in Grow Garden. And today I'm challenging myself by starting over from zero and seeing if I can get enough money to buy the new seed in only 12 hours. But I can't spend Robux, and if I fail, I have to delete my Roblox account. The timer starts now. Alright, we are now in. I've already bought my 2 carrots, so let's go ahead and plant them down. Now, as you guys may notice on the left, we have update in 5 hours 40 minutes. This is going to be pivotal for us to try to hit this challenge. Since we can't use Robux, we're going to have to rely on the admin abuse. So for now, let's go ahead and pick these 2 carrots and let's go sell. 70 shekels down. And now with that, we should actually be able to buy a strawberry and 2 more carrots. Easy stonks, boys. Easy stonks. We already got our first multi-harvestable. Now, even though we're not allowed to use Robux for this video, I'm going to be using 3 different methods to help us get our goal. But we can't move to our first method until we've got a good amount of plants. So for now, we just got to grind it out the mud, boys. We got to lock in. 2 more carrots to sell right here. I'm going to go to Sam and I'm going to sell my inventory. Or did I say Sam? I meant Steven. But we're up to 40 shekels and I'm actually not going to buy anything yet. I'm going to go back to my garden. We're going to wait for this strawberry to finish growing. And while I'm waiting, hold on. I think if we check the shop, we should be able to get 3 shekels. Yep, 50 free shekels. Boom. Now we're up to 90. Oh, I'm actually a genius. I'm actually a genius. Y'all find out about all the methods here. So now we can buy another strawberry seed and we're back to 40. I'm going to go ahead and buy 4 more carrots now. Easy. Another strawberry and 1, 2, 3, 4 carrots. This is going to start off really slow, boys, but the starting is going to be our foundation. We got to make it count, boys, because remember, if we don't hit our goal within these 12 hours, I have to delete my main Roblox account. We ain't about to let that happen, boys. We about to grind for this. Ooh, nice. We got a new variant, boys. We got a silver strawberry. I forgot about that. They added new variants to the game. I think silver is a 10x multiplier. So let's go ahead and sell all of our strawberries that we just got, and we go up 294 shekels. We're cooking, boys, because now we can buy 4 more strawberries. And not only that, 9 carrot seeds. Yo, that silver variant actually cooking for us. Imagine we got a big carrot too. That'd really actually help us out a lot. We need anything we can get right now. Any big carrots? No. Bro, this is taking so long. I'm so tempted to load up Robux and just hit this button here. But I can't. If I do, it's an automatic disqualification. I'm not allowed to use Robux to help me get money whatsoever. I can't. Looks like our strawberries are ready to crop though. Doing a lot of sell alls, but we got a nice little stacked inventory of stuff. So we should get a pretty penny off of this. Sell my entire inventory, Steven. And we go up 748. Oh wait, this is perfect. This is perfect. So now we can upgrade to our next seed. Blueberries. Actually, hold on. Forget the blueberries. Let's go up to orange tulip instead because we're about to get a nice profit off of these. Don't sleep on the orange tulips. This is like the best early money farming, and they grow super quick. Look at that, just in like 5 seconds and it's already ready to crop. Easy. We spent 600 for this, but if we sell it, we get 1,273 back. Literally 50x profit. Let's go ahead and buy 2 more, and we about to actually loop this over. Oh, we have night going on too. Hold on. Orange tulip, and now let's plant strawberry seeds. We still have 800 left over. The shop reset last second, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy 2 more blueberry seeds, and now we're honestly off to a pretty good start. We've got blueberry seeds, we've got strawberry seeds, and we've got an orange tulip. I'm gonna start letting everything get moonlit right now because that's a 2x multiplier, which is pretty good. We're finally about to start getting some multipliers on these plants. In the meantime though, let's go ahead and sell this orange tulip we got right here, boys. This will get us a nice little profit, an extra 946 off this, which means we can upgrade to another new seed, the tomato. We are literally speed running, boys. We got so lucky for them orange tulips being in stock, I'm telling you. Now I'm pretty much just gonna wait for 5 fruits to get the moonlit mutation, and then you guys will see what we're gonna do next. All right, it's been a little bit of time. I think we got enough moonlit strawberries to work with. And now that we have 5 mutated fruits, we can move on to the first method of the video, farming the event. If we put 5 mutated strawberries in this cooking cauldron, you guys will see this mutation number goes up. We put 5 in it total, we get 100% mutation chance. If we click cook, this will take 6 minutes 41 seconds to finish cooking. Then we can give this to the rat here for a reward. And as for the rewards, we have a 40% chance to get a culinarian chest. I think we have 50% chance to get a gourmet egg and a 50% chance to get a gourmet seed pack. And any one of these things is great for us because in the gourmet seed pack we can get many different good seeds, and in the exotic culinarian chest we can also get some good ones. But while we're waiting those 6 minutes, we can't just sit here doing nothing, boys. We gotta start cropping stuff. These tomatoes are finished up. Let's crop that. Let's crop all these blueberries. I'm gonna save all my mutated stuff too. Moonlit blueberry, we need to get as much mutated stuff as possible for that event, but let's go to sell everything else, and we go up 1,127. Nice. Now we go to the seed shop and we should be able to buy something else. Yep, we can upgrade to the daffodil seed. This is pretty much the same thing as orange tulip. tulip. We can plant this down and it's gonna be worth a lot. This guy just came up to me, said, need any help? Nah, I'm good. I can't accept help. Gotta do this journey solo, otherwise what would be the point, right? But looks like our daffodil is now finished. And night has ended, which is kind of unfortunate for us because we need more mutations, but we gotta work with what we got. Let's sell this daffodil and we go up to 1,600 shekels. Perfect. Now if we check the shop, there is absolutely nothing. Well, I guess we do got corn. I'll buy that. That's the next seed we could upgrade to. And we might as well buy some more strawberries. All right, got 1 corn seed. We can plant that down right here. Got 8 carrots. Plant those down over here. Of course, we got 4 more strawberry seeds. Those go down here. Roughly about 30 minutes has passed so far, and I'm honestly not disappointed in the progress we've made. I mean, really could be worse if you think about it. What could this guy possibly want? Why are there people just coming up to my garden? Is he gonna ask me if I want help too next? Need help? How did I know, bro? How did I know? No, thank you, sir, but I appreciate it though. I actually like that the Grow Garden community is so wholesome. They want to help though. That's really nice. Another sell all, and we get off this 1,000 shekels. And with that, I'm gonna buy 2 more blueberry seeds. Yo, is this guy offering me a gift? I said no, bro. I can't just accept that. That's gonna be like millions of shekels. There'd be no point in the challenge then. He's saying in chat, take it for now. I literally can't, bro. I can't. Oh, we got windstruck going on right now though. If we can get some of these things windstruck, we could run another cooking after this one's finished. Speaking of which, it's gonna finish in the next minute 50 seconds. You finna be OP when you grind more? Bro, I already know that. Little does he know I'm a garden pro, man. I'm a pro at this for real. Can't accept anything though. I can't. Are you a Clouds fan? This guy doesn't know, bro. 3 more seconds till this thing finishes. 2, 1, and we are done. Smoothie is ready. Now all we do is just give this thing to the rat, and he is pleased with my food. We get a reward of 3 choices, and we get prickle fruit, culinary chest, and kitchen cart. Wait, hold on. What should I pick here? I think for the sake of progression, I should probably choose the prickle fruit. Prickle fruit. The seed actually looks pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go and plant this thing right down here. I have no idea how good this is or how much it'll actually help us. Hopefully it does though. But another thing is, I don't know how long this is gonna take to grow. Let's not worry about that right now though. We have some windstruck stuff we could work with, and so we can get another reward. Oh, we got a lucky blueberry seed. Bet. Free blueberry seed? Yeah, I like that. I like that. I should have enough windstruck stuff to add in there. Yep, we got like 8 windstruck. All right, bet. Boom, 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 boom. Cook. This one's gonna take for some reason 7 minutes, which is weird. I'm not gonna lie. By the looks of it, this prickle fruit's probably gonna take a while. It's only at 1% right now, but you know what? Let's not even have that be our focus. Right now, our focus should be to get our garden as progressed as possible within the next 5 hours. If we can get our garden at a solid state, once admin abuse comes, we're gonna get so much mutations. For now though, we gotta worry about selling our inventory though. 2,600 shekels. Oh, that's the biggest sell all we've had so far. We're starting to stack up, boys. Yo, we got orange tulips in stock again. Perfect. This is actually so good. This is actually so good. All right, bet. I'm gonna buy them until I can't anymore. Now let's go back to our garden and we're about to do a loop. I got 4 orange tulips right here. One of them silver. Oh, this is actually so peak. This is actually so peak. Let's crop all those. Now we do another sell and we go up 6,900. And guess what, boys? We could do it again because there's 14 more orange tulips in stock. This is literally like an infinite money farm, boys. This is an infinite money farm. This is the good thing about Grow Garden. Once you start grinding up a little bit, the exponential growth starts becoming apparent. Look at all of these orange tulips, boys. This is crazy. We even got a silver tomato over here. Oh my gosh. This big orange tulip is crazy too. Now we do another sell all, 15,000. And you know what? Let's just loop it all over again. Only 2 more orange tulips in stock though, but we've made enough money. I'm also gonna pick up these 2 tomato seeds and might as well pick up some more blueberries and buy up all the strawberries. Also, might as well get all these carrots. We went from like what, 200 shekels all the way up to 11,000+ in seconds due to those orange tulips. All right, we're getting rain right now, which is good because we get 50% growth speed. And just checking in on our prickle fruit, it's now at 7%. So maybe this won't take too long after all. But it's definitely gonna take at least an hour or more. So until then, we gotta keep grinding to get as much money as possible. All right, we did an entire crop and our inventory is absolutely stacked right now. But more importantly, the next bit of food is about to finish cooking. In 3, 2, 1. There we go. All right, ready? Our smoothie's done. So now we can go ahead and give it to the rat and we can get our reward. What do we get this time? Smoothie fountain, gourmet seed pack, and spring onion. Oh, that's an easy choice. Gourmet seed pack. Easy. Yo, this is actually such a fire event. So easy to farm too. Ooh, this guy just watered my stuff. Hey, I appreciate that, bruh. W-Mans for real, got watering my stuff like that. All right, though, let's go ahead and open this gourmet seed pack. What do we have a chance to get again? We have a 30% chance to get an onion, 25% chance to get a jalapeno. We can also get crown melon, sugar glaze, tall asparagus, and grand tomato at 0.5%. Let's go ahead and open this thing. Let's see what we get, boys. Let's see what we get. Come on, come on, come on. Can we get something good? We literally get the worst thing. That is insane. Oh my God. That's so insane, bro. This guy trying to get me a damn raptor. Bro, I don't want your raptor. I can't accept your raptor. I can't accept it. Wait, actually, could I? Could I accept the raptor? I mean, that wouldn't be breaking rules. My only rule is no progressing with Robux. Never said people couldn't give me stuff. Well, let's go ahead and plant our onion down. Hopefully this helps us out. And since I still have 5 wind Windstruck strawberries, we might as well go ahead and get our next thing started cooking. Boom, 100%. There we go. All right, this one's gonna take 7 minutes again. And it looks like our onion's almost finished growing. Is this thing only one croppable, bro? There's no way. Like, if this is only one croppable, that sucks. All right, the shop just reset. Let's see if there's anything good in here. Oh, we get pumpkin seeds. All right, I'm gonna buy 3 of these. These are not half bad. Is there anything else? Nothing at all. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's go ahead and plant down these pumpkin seeds. This might take a bit to grow, but if we can get a big one, that'll give us a nice value. Checking in on prickle fruit, 10% grown now. And it looks like our onion, yeah, that's only one croppable. But maybe it has a high base value. Who knows? This could be the most expensive thing we've grown so far. Let's sell this, and off this alone we get, ooh, 12,000. Okay, that was actually worth it after all. Now let's go ahead and sell the rest of our inventory because we have full inventory. And we get another 6,700. Working our way up, boys. 22,000 shekels. Call me rich man Clouds. No? Cringe? I'm still broke? Yeah, I know. I'm still broke. Shop just reset once again, and now we have 7 daffodils in stock. This is going to make us a lot of money. I'm also just going to stock up on a bunch of strawberries, blueberries. We're just going to buy everything they got here. And now we get the daffodils plant over here. I also saw that Chris P was craving something else. Chris P is the pig over here. If he's craving something easy, we can craft it. Sweet tea. What do you need to even craft that? You need rose and peach? Okay, so we're not crafting this. That's fine. Focusing on Chris P would actually be an L for us anyways. We got to kind of focus on the rat. Pretty sure we can get better, easy rewards. Like if we can get this bitter melon over here, that would help us out a lot, I'm pretty sure. Because that's the rare singular seed. We've gotten the ball rolling now, boys, and it's pretty much automated at this point. We just got to keep selling, cropping, completing the event, rinse, repeat. We've honestly got this down packed, boys. We got a lucky start, I'll tell you that much. Ooh, you've completed quest harvest 100 blueberries. That's perfect. We're definitely going to utilize that later. My smoothie is done cooking. Wait, I didn't even know it notified you when stuff is done cooking. That's actually fire. Nice. All right, rat, go ahead and take this. This is our 3rd reward we're getting already. And now this time we get a choice of pet shard aromatic, kitchen flooring, and spring onion. I actually don't know what we should go for here. I'm thinking pet shard aromatic. I'm gonna do that. If we end up getting a pet later, this could come in handy. Wait, what the heck? We got a wet rainbow blueberry. Hold on. We should sell this. I'm gonna favorite tool this. In the meantime, though, we do have 5 more mutation plants. We're gonna add this over to the cooking pot so we can get more reward. I'm also gonna sell this blueberry though, rainbow and wet. How much do we get off of this? We should get a lot from this. 1,005. That's really good for a blueberry, boys. Now let's sell our entire inventory and we get 12,500. Starting to get up there. Oh, we also got some bamboo seeds. Okay. Had nothing else to buy, so this is a nice return on investment. 6 bamboos. Might as well. About 1 hour of this challenge has now just passed. We haven't even hit our first 1,000,000 shekels yet. I'm starting to get a little worried because remember, boys, if we can't hit our final goal, I have to delete my Roblox account. But we still got 11 hours, boys. We can turn this around. All right, our bamboos are finished growing. One of these even got windstruck plus wet. So take that in consideration. If we go over to Steven once again and sell, we should get a good pretty penny off this. 37,000. Now let's check the seed shop once again. It's gonna be constant checking the seed shop. Yep, we got 4 daffodils. Anything else? Ooh, we got cactus seeds. These are only 15,000, so I can actually buy 2 of these. And I'm also gonna buy 3 more tomato seeds because why not? As well as a bunch more blueberries. You guys may be wondering why I keep going up to these blueberries. Well, because it's a multi-harvest plant. It's really cheap, and in the long run, if we have a bunch of them, they can get us some good money. As for these cactus seeds, though, these are our first mythical rarity seeds from the seed shop, and they're gonna pay off a lot in the long run. So let's plant that there, and let's plant that there. This prickle fruit, I'm not gonna lie, this one is gonna take a whole lot of time, boys, because it's only at 24%. And the question remains of if it'll even be worth it. But we're gonna go ahead and find that out later. Our next smoothie is ready, though, so we can get another reward from the rat real quick. These are really gonna help us out along the journey. This time, we get to choose between kitchen crate, culinarian chest, and pet shard aromatic. I'm gonna choose culinarian chest because we can actually get seeds and pets from this. So I'm actually curious to see what we'll get. Let's see. What do we get from this? And we get rhubarb. Okay, not exactly what I wanted. I don't actually know what rhubarb does, but at least the seed looks cool, right? Let's plant that down. Let's also plant on these 4 daffodils. I forgot to plant those. And y'all already know the key to us hitting this challenge is farming this event as much as possible. So I'm about to place down some more windstruck strawberries in here. 100%. Now let's start cooking. Oh, what the heck? We got a massive daffodil and also a gold daffodil. Yo, okay, hold on. This is actually gonna shoot our money up a lot. Matter of fact, you know what? I think it's time for a big sell all. Let's go ahead and crop all these strawberries, all these blueberries, the daffodils, the tomatoes, and let's see what we get. Max backpack. All right, let's go sell. And off this, we get 9,500. Now we crop all the daffodils, sell once again, and we go up to 47,000. Yo, oh, we're farming. Hold on, I think from this we could buy even more cactus seeds. There should be more in stock, right? Yep, 3 more in stock. All right, perfect. Easy. 3 more cactus seeds. Just like that, boys, just like that. We went from no mythical seeds to now 5. Now, so far we've been farming the event a lot, and we've actually got a lot of good rewards from it. But I think it's time to move on to method number 2. daily quests. You guys remember earlier, I completed a daily quest by harvesting 100 blueberries. Well, if we go over to the gear shop, talk to this person, and click show me daily quests, we can complete 2 more quests and get 1 seed pack for completing it. All we need to do left is plant 100 carrot seeds and plant 5 watermelon seeds. You know what? Actually, we can start working towards this right now. In the shop right now, we have 8 carrot seeds in stock. I'll go ahead and take all those. Currently, I have no watermelon seeds, but they're only a legendary, so we can probably get them later. Let's go ahead and plant these 8 carrot seeds down. Oh, we got another strawberry seed too. Okay. And gear shop just got reset. Or seed shop. Ooh, more daffodils. Okay, let's get those. Any watermelons? Fortunately, no watermelons. Anything else? Yo, we got more cactus. Yo, okay. Most importantly, though, we have 18 more carrots. I'll also take some corn seeds. Why not? Corn seeds, we can plant those right here. Plant all the carrot seeds down. And we also got 6 more daffodils. Also, this rhubarb finished, but I think it's actually a multi-harvestable because it finished growing, but something looks to be growing from it. So maybe the rhubarb is actually good after all. Who knows? We got max backpack space, though. I'm going to go ahead and sell all. We go up another 4,900. Not bad. Ooh, someone just joined in with a bunch of moon melons? Dang, this guy's got a stack guard. That's how I'm trying to look at the end, boys. Unfortunately, though, we probably won't even have half of this. Smoothie's done cooking once again, I bet. Easy rewards. This has got to be like the easiest event farm in the game, boys. I hope y'all took advantage of this while it's here. Ooh, another culinary chest. Don't mind if I do. Easy. Hopefully this time we get a better seed, or maybe even the 1% lobster thermidor. That'd be crazy. Let's see. And we get another rhubarb. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. I'll still take advantage of this though. Anything helps, especially when we have no Robux to work with. We've also got a lot of chilled mutation stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead and add this to the pot so we can get some more stuff cooking. That's gonna take 4 minutes 59 seconds, so that actually cooks quicker. Now we go ahead and do another sell all. We should get a lot of money off this. 10,000. Okay, not bad, not bad. And things are actually coming along nicely. We got our cactus growing right here, 11%, 16%. These are almost done. Prickle fruits at 33%, and everything else is coming along. All right, gear shop is just reset, and I bought a bunch of carrot seeds as well as a bunch of bamboo seeds. I'm gonna plant the bamboos over here, and after this, we should be done with the carrot part of the daily quest. Or not. I guess we need even more than that. All right, we weren't done last time, but we're done now. All we need left is plant 5 watermelon seeds. And if we check the shop, they are not here. So we're gonna have to wait for that. But I'll tell you what, we don't gotta wait for our smoothies, or I guess sweet tea. And this time we get a choice of prickle fruit, cooking cauldron, and smoothie fountain. Okay, I guess we should just go for another prickle fruit. Easy. I mean, not that we may even get a chance to use this because this one's only 41% grown, but let me plant that there. Not only are we gonna have to wait for this thing to finish growing, but then we're gonna have to wait even longer just for it to grow 1 plant. Crazy. But I've got an entire inventory full right now of all the stuff in our garden, and we got an extra 26k off of that. We need to stock up on money for when them watermelons do get in stock. That way we can get that seed pack, and hopefully we can get a nice seed from it. Ooh, our pumpkin's finally finished though. We have a frozen pumpkin finished. Ooh, we should get a lot of money off that. Hold on, let me see. What do we get off of this bad boy? Let me sell this, and we get 50,000 off that 1 pumpkin. Hold on. If we crop these other ones, then we should be able to get some even more money. Now, these ones aren't frozen, but off these 2 pumpkins, we get another 17. We have almost hit our first 100k of the video. This is big. Oh, just check the shop though. We got 24 orange tulips. Bet. I'm gonna buy those up, and I'm gonna just stay here until we get watermelons in stock. And just like that, we've got 4 watermelon seeds in stock. Not 5, but this is all we could do. We also got 6 more daffodil seeds and 25 more orange tulips. Also, I'm not gonna lie, that took me like 40 minutes of waiting in the seed shop to even get these watermelons. So we've got 91 orange tulip seeds stocked up, 12 daffodil seeds, and an apple seed. Yeah, we're kind of stacking up, I'm not gonna lie. So now let's go ahead and plant everything down. The 4 watermelon seeds gotta go right here. Now we just need 1 more. Got 91 orange tulips. This is about to be an insane profit off this. Look at how many big orange tulips. Oh my gosh. And we still got 12 daffodils. And we got a gold orange tulip here, silver orange tulip here, and another silver one here. Yo, this profit is about to be insane. Hold on. 94 orange tulips. All right, lastly, we crop the daffodils. I don't even want to know how much we're gonna get out of this. We gotta get at least like 100k minimum, right? Let's sell everything. 192. They pretty much just doubled what I estimated. Oh my gosh. All right then. Well, I guess I could just chill at the seed shop, and whatever good thing comes in stock, we could just buy it up. But I will say we've wasted a lot of time because we only have 9 hours 47 minutes left, and only 4 hours 14 minutes before the admin abuse starts. Time to start locking in, boys. It's time to start locking in. Oh, the very next seed shop, we get 2 watermelon seeds in stock. That's crazy. We also have an apple seed and 12 bamboos. This is a lucky stock, I'm not gonna lie. What the heck is happening here? Yo, my boy. Yo, chill, bro. Chill. I don't want it. Actually, I just remembered something. If I go to settings, I can scroll down and turn off receive gifts. Now we can't even send me gifts even if I wanted to. So let's stop that problem right there. And I know I sound like I'm being ungrateful, but I really just do not want to accept help in this challenge. Don't need any of y'all saying I cheated. But let's go ahead and finish off this daily quest by planting out this watermelon. Ooh, what the heck? Solar eclipse. What the heck is happening? Hold on, let me get this apple tree planted down. Let's also get these 25 orange tulips. What is happening right now? Solar eclipse. I've never even seen this mutation before. Higher eclipse fruit chance. Are we witnessing something for the first time, boys? Together? This is fire. Okay, hold on. While we're waiting on this though, let me go ahead and get my daily quest. Boom. We got our normal seed pack. In the seed pack, we can get multiple cool seeds such as watermelon, pumpkin, cactus, dragon fruit, mango, peach, raspberry, or pineapple. I'm really trying to go after like mango or something like that. Everything else kind of mid. Let's see what we get though. And we get cactus. Okay, that's not terrible. I'm not gonna complain about that, but considering we still haven't even been able to use our 5 cactuses we got here, this may not help us much. Oh, but our rhubarbs are finally finished and ready to crop. Perfect. Now we can see what the base value of these things are. We've been waiting like an hour for them to finish growing. Let's go ahead and sell, and this thing goes for 27,000. Yeah, we're starting to work our way up. We're almost at our first million, which is good. Oh, someone just started a kitchen event too. We have a high aromatic fruit chance. We're about to get double mutations, boys. Double mutation. Now that we have 168,000 shekels, we can actually start buying some watering cans. I'm gonna go ahead and try to finish up some of this stuff, like this apple tree right here. Set that with 2. Let me see if this prickle fruit will actually go up if I hit it with 2 watering cans. Let's see. Oh, it progressed all the way to 73%. Okay, perfect. I can actually get this thing finished right now, probably. Last 2 watering cans, and that's all we got. But it was just enough because the prickle fruit is finally finished. Yeah, that thing took about 2 hours plus to finish growing. That's crazy. All right, I've just cropped my entire garden of everything we had. I got some bamboos and a bunch of other stuff. We're gonna do a big sell all. Let's see what we get. 448,000. Holy boys. We are at now almost 500,000. Big milestone for this video because I've been playing for a while. I've been playing for hours, and the fact that we haven't hit our first million yet is a little concerning. But trust me, it's on the way, boys. It is on the way. We almost have our prickle fruit ready to harvest. Hopefully that thing sells for a lot. We're gonna plant down a bunch more orange tulips. We're gonna crop the rest of these bamboos. We even have croppable cactus now. Our apple tree is coming along. We have 51% on that, 79% on this. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get a watering can so we can finish up a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna buy these 2 watering cans here. And I'm gonna finish off this apple tree and this one. I'm also gonna finish off this prickle fruit. I'm gonna try to finish off these cactus. And there we go. Both apple trees finished. Perfect. We got rain too. Ooh, I like what I'm seeing here, boys. I like what I'm seeing here. Another sell all, and we go up to 445,000. Another apple seed, don't mind if I do. And I went and cooked up another smoothie so we can give it to the rat and get more rewards. Let's see what we get here. Gourmet egg, spring onion, cooking cauldron. I guess we might as well go for the gourmet egg. Not that we're probably gonna get a chance to use this, but I'm gonna plant that down. 4 hours, 9 minutes. Well, I hope I could be done with the challenge before then, because if we're still on this 4 hours from now, we might be cooked. We finally got some apples though. I like that. I like that. Let me go ahead and plant this other apple tree right there. Well, our garden is progressing pretty nicely, but I think it's time we move on to method number 3, which is our final method, and that is pets. We're starting to get up to some of the big bucks, so we can start looking into hatching pets, specifically from the pet eggs. If we look at the common egg, for example, we can get golden lab dogs or bunnies. If we can get ourselves a golden lab, we can get consistent seeds coming through. So I'm gonna buy one of those seeds, common egg, and I'm gonna go ahead and plant it down. All right, I've been AFK for a while. Our common egg is ready to hatch now. Let's go ahead and hatch that. I also got a coconut seed from the seed shop, and we get a bunny. Okay, that's not exactly what I wanted, but I guess we could sell this or trade this for something later. Also, we do finally have both of our prickle fruits ready to crop, so I'm gonna go ahead and crop these. We're gonna see what these things sell for in base. Was this worth going after? We're about to find out. Prickle fruit, first one. This one's wet. This one sells for 161,000. Damn. Okay, so these are actually worth it after all. This one sells for 116,000. That's crazy. Seed shop just reset 2. Let's see what we get. Absolutely nothing. Well, as it stands right now, there's actually not really much else for us to do. I can plant down this coconut seed here, but I think I'm low-key just gonna take a nap. It is 5 a.m. for me right here. I haven't slept yet. I think I'm gonna take a nap. I'm gonna wake up before the admin abuse, and we're gonna see what we get. All right, boys, I took a little bit of a small nap. We only have 55 minutes before update left. Admin abuse should be starting soon. Oh, we got some watermelon in stock. Don't mind if I do. I also bought some other seeds. We got some pumpkins as well, some daffodils and orange tulip. Let's plant those down. Ooh, that's a big old orange 2 level. Oh yeah, we're gonna let that thing get mutated for sure. So what the heck? Yo, we got some of our rhubarb shocked? Dang, so a nice little event happened while we were AFK. Well, now we pretty much just wait for the abuse. Hold on, actually, I'm trolling, bro. I'm trolling. We gotta optimize for this admin abuse. I got all these dang strawberries and blueberries. We don't even really need these no more. We've already gotten past the point of needing these. There we go. We're fully ready for admin abuse. Now we only have the good plants left. But let's go ahead and sell everything we just cropped, and we get a nice 100K. Sorry, I plan on running some admin abuses after the update. It will make sense. Wait, so we gotta wait even longer? Hey, either way, we getting this admin abuse. I don't care. What the heck? What is this? Stoplight, don't get caught by the owl, win to get a prize. What the? Make it to the finish line and get a prize. Just don't let the owl see you. Hold on, hold on. I don't even know what to do here. Uh-oh. This is red light, green light. Oh, I get it now. This is red light, green light. What is this, like Squid Game, bro? Do we get a nice mutation after this? It says we win a prize if we complete it. Apple's gotten light cycle mutation. Bamboo's gotten light cycle mutation. What the heck? I got this, boys. Finish line right there. We got this. It's kind of funny because I'm in a Squid Game suit right now. Like, look at this. This little Squid Game suit. This is kind of funny, bro. But prize has been finished. Stoplight cosmetic. Ooh, okay. All right, the admin abuse has now ended and the update is out. We have new seed packs. And now if we go over to the shop, we will see the Romanesco seed. But more importantly, we got tons of mutations on all of our plants. We got molten, we got sliced over here, we got junk shot, and even more stuff. So, you know, I'm going to go ahead and do the massive crop all. And we're just going to see how much money we get off all this, boys. I'm going to crop all the cactuses too, of course. We'll crop this, and this, all of this, all of these, of course, and all of these. And now we do a sell all, ladies and gentlemen. What do we get up all this? Hours of AFKing and waiting and admin abuses, and we get 60 million off that. Wow. This puts us very far toward our goal of trying to get the new seed. Now, right now we have only 50 million shekels, but if we look at the price of Romanesco, we can see that it costs 88 million shekels. So we're still a good bit away, but we're making good progress. We're almost there. I've placed down the master and godly sprinkler down here. We're going to try to grow some massive apples first of all. We're also going to try to grow some massive cactus and also some rhubarb. Also, I'm finally able to hatch this egg now, so let's go ahead and just do that. Maybe we get a french fry ferret or something crazy. Let's see. Bagel bunny. I guess this is good. Oh, we have pepper in stock. Easy W. Easy W. Yeah, we definitely need that. We definitely need that. Pepper, I'm putting that right here. All right, got the pepper fully grown. Now, hopefully we can grow some massive one. With pepper's high base value, we should be able to reach our goal of 88 million relatively quick at this rate. Sheesh, I just grew a crazy apple here. What the hell? If we get this thing mutated, this may get us to our goal alone right here. Plus, we got some silver cactus over here as well. Okay, okay. A couple mutations, and honestly, we'll be at our goal, which is great considering we have only 4 hours left. Let me just say I'm quickly running out of energy. But I think it's time we test out this new event. So what we have to do is grow this beanstalk in the middle by contributing fruits that this guy wants. Right now, he's looking for prickly plants. I already contributed all the prickly plants I can, so I'm about to rely on my boy Nutty over here. Yep, there we go. Beanstalk is growing, and now we got to go through a little like parkour event, and we get little rewards along the way. So we claim this, and we just got a reclaimer. Now if we keep going up, we get another reward. If we claim this, we get a sprout crate. Next one, we get a reclaimer. Now we get a master sprinkler. Ooh, last but not least, we get a sprout seed pack. Oh, that's gonna help us. Also, if we go up here, there's gonna be a little NPC that has a shop. We can get sprout seed packs, sprout eggs later on, and all sorts of other stuff. For now, I'm just gonna worry about the sprout seed pack. I'm also gonna glit this. So we got 2 sprout seed packs here. Let's go ahead and open them. We get a Poseidon plant, and if we open it again, we get a dusk puff. I have no clue what either of those mean, but I'm gonna go ahead and plant that right here, and I'm gonna plant the Poseidon plant right here. All right, I've placed down the master sprinkler, and now I'm trying to grow this Poseidon plant fully just to see what we get out of it. Also, this dusk puff is finished. Let's see what this thing's worth too. All right, these things are finished. We have dusk puff right here. It actually spawns multiple. What the heck? Got a gold Poseidon plant, more Poseidon plants. Got this right here, and boom. No clue what these things are worth in base, but we're about to find out. Were these things actually worth it? Dusk puff alone goes for 440,000. Okay, and this gold Poseidon plant, this ought to be a lot. This has got to be a lot, right? 8.2 million. Okay, hold on. Let me sell my entire inventory. Let's see what we get. Our goal is 88 million. What do we get off this? 4.4. Okay, we're back up to 62. Anticlimactic, I'm not gonna lie. But what if I collect everything else in my entire garden? Even this big apple. Actually, I'm gonna leave that big apple there. We're gonna take everything else though, including this peppers. And now we've got an entire inventory. So let's go ahead and do another sell all, which bumps us up to 5.8 million. We're at 67 million. Making a lot of progress. All right, we're doing the beanstalk event once again. I'll go through and get all the rewards. All right, I just got 2 more seed packs. Let's see what we get this time. Flare daisy. Okay, not bad. And another flare daisy. Okay, guess I'll take it. Plant those right here. And let's keep this pushing. Actually, let me go ahead and crop these. It's been a while, so all these finished growing with that master sprinkler. Also, I ended up cropping that apple by accident, so looks like we couldn't get this thing mutated after all. But who knows? Maybe we'll hit a lot of our goal with this next sell all. Let's see. 19 million. We're at 83 million, boys. We're at 83 million right now. We're so close. We're so close, actually. Damn, I didn't think we'd get that close with just one more sell all. I guess these Dusk Puff and Poseidon plants really coming in handy. They come in clutch. Plus that big apple and all this other stuff. Actually, hold on. Can we hit the next goal just by cropping everything we got here? This plus the coconut now. Will this be the final sell all of the video? We just need to hit like 5 more million. Let's see. Not even close. Oh my gosh. All right, I got the godly sprinklers and the master sprinklers we got from the beanstalk loaded up. And honestly, with this, after these all finish growing, we should be able to finish our goal. Oh, we got a crazy prickle plant growing right now. Oh yeah. We've hit our goal with this. 100%. Let me see if I can finish this thing up with the watering can. We might just have to wait a while for that one to finish. Oh, what the heck? Yo, the water can did finish it up. Hold up. Oh my gosh. Yo. We also got a silver pepper right here and this flare daisy that's also silver. These things with the watering cans kind of grow quick. I'm not gonna lie. And we've also got massive rhubarb growing right here. Oh my god. All right, let's waste no more time. Let's go ahead and crop everything. Now let's crop this big bad boy. And now it is time, boys. Potentially the final sell all of the video. We've got an entire inventory stack full of just crazy stuff. Rainbow flare daisy, dusk puffs, silver big apples, rainbow cactuses. Like we're ready, boys. We're stocked up. 3, 2, 1, and we get 35 million. So not only do we pass our goal, but we've hit over 100 million shekels. Oh, that's insane, boys. That's insane. What can I say? Your boy cooked. Your boy absolutely cooked. Now we have one step left, and that is to wait for the Romanesco to get in stock, which is where our problem arises, boys. This thing is a prismatic seed, and because it's so rare, we could wait days or potentially even weeks for it to get in stock. So for the sake of getting this video out to you guys quicker, I'm going to now buy this seed with Robux since we've officially obtained the amount of money needed to buy it. There we go. And before you guys complain in the comments, I did not break any rules because at no point in this video did I use Robux to progress. But this is the Romanesco seed right here. Let's go ahead and plant that bad boy down and let's hit a grow all real quick, boys. Let's see what this thing looks like fully grown. Is this good seed worth it? Let's see. And oh, no sprinklers or nothing is this big? What the heck? Okay, not bad. This is a base size Romanesco. This is only 10.96 kilograms, and in base this goes for 311,000 with no sprinklers. This actually may be one of the new best seeds in the game. Well, I've pretty much done everything we needed to do, boys. We've gone from 0 all the way to Romanesco. Prehistoric event. Okay, that's cool. We have a little crafting station and someone named Blair. Trade pets for dinos. What the heck? Dinosaur egg. I can use pet DNA to create dinosaur and dinosaur eggs. Give me your pets and I can use them for dinosaurs. Oh, that's interesting. I'm so poor. Can anyone give me some pets? I got you, bro. I got you. That's pretty cool though. So this is how you can get dino eggs and get some of the dinosaur pets. Did they add anything in the seed shop? What the heck is this? 4th of July shop. Oh, for the 4th of July for us American people. Yeah, we don't care about that. I'm not gonna lie. What about this? Seed shop. Did anything change here? Wait, we got sugar apple, ember lily, and beanstalk. Cacao back? Wait, did they just add all the old seeds back? No way. Wait, hold on. What is this? Bamboo. Wait, did they change the bamboo seed? Okay, that's weird. So we got all the old seeds back. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not happy about that. What else did they add? Ooh, we got nighttime. Okay, so we still got nighttime. That's good. Did they add anything to the crafting table? Nope. Still got peace lily, aloe vera, guanabana, and pretty much nothing's changed here. What about gear shop? Also nothing here. But what they did add is a new set of seed packs, which actually has a prehistoric seeds. Bunch of cool looking names on these two. And they finally give us a massive quality of life change I've been waiting for forever. And that is the ability to increase pet inventory slots. Yeah, we finally got it, boys. Enough yapping though. Let's talk about the seed that we spoke of in the intro. The one that's confirmed to be even better than Candy Blossom. Now you would think it'd be this 0.5% seed, right? Wrong. This seed is called Fossilite and it is pretty mid. The seed that's better than Candy Blossom you get from talking to Blair. Once you talk to Blair, click show me the quest. There will be an entire quest line you need to complete. Basically how this works is every 30 minutes these quests refresh, and once you claim and finish each quest, it'll count towards this progress bar at the bottom. And once you fill up the entire thing, you get Bone Blossom. The quests themselves are pretty easy too. Like look, harvest 25 apples, craft 1 lightning rod, grow a dog to age 10. It's pretty easy stuff. And you also do get a cool set of rewards completing each one on top of the Bone Blossom at the end. Oh, and by the way, it resets every 30 minutes for me in tester server, but it could be longer for you guys in the main game. I'm assuming maybe some hours, but we're not here to complete these quests, boys. Well, we are, but I'm not gonna do it the normal way. We're using Roblox pay to win. Skip dino quests, boom, and now I'm gonna claim, and claim. Now we only need 2 more progress bars until we unlock Bone Blossom, but we can't make any more progress until 24 minutes. So for now, I guess we should check out the rest of the daily update. Let's check out this crafting station. What is this? Mutation spray amber. Fruit start to grow amber. We got some nice stuff here. Okay. Now it says it's only 1 Robux for me. Or never mind, it's 9,999 Robux. All right, what do we need to craft it? Just cleaning spray and 1 million shekels? Okay, that's actually light work. Let me put cleaning spray, 1 million shekels. And it only takes 10 seconds to craft? Oh, we end this, baby. We end this. Now I wonder how much this amber mutation actually like gives you. Let me go ahead and get that. I'll take that. Don't mind if I do. Let me go ahead and craft a bunch of these. And while we're waiting for that one to finish crafting, I want to try doing this this little dino pet thing. I'm gonna sacrifice a meerkat to this. Let's see what we end up actually getting. Take this pet. Let's see. DNA machine started. Oh, this is actually pretty cool. It only takes 5 seconds too. What do we get? We get 3 eggs. 3 dinosaur eggs. Wait, I've got 6 of them total. Okay, hold on. I guess I must have been given some. Let me go ahead and craft all these. Place all these things down. All these dinosaur eggs, bro. Okay, hold on. Let's go ahead and hatch these things. Let's quick hatch them. Let's see what we get. Now, I heard rumors that there's a T-Rex and some other crazy pets, so I wonder how good these things could be. And they're ready. All right, bet. Let's hatch these things. Come on. Let's see what we get. Do we get any crazy pets? Ooh, what is that? Ooh, what's this? Okay, hold on. We're gonna check all these out in a second. Let's see what this is. Come on. All right, boom. Ooh, what is this? Oh, we got T-Rex. What the heck? I think this thing's maybe rare. Hold on. Let me place them down. Okay, first of all, we already have some of these other ones placed down. Let me pick up my chicken zombie. Let's place this thing down. What is this? Divine. We already got the rarest pet from the egg. T-Rex? Hold on. This ability gotta be crazy. Every 20 minutes devours the most valuable mutation for your garden, then roars, spreading that mutation to 3 other random fruits in your garden? Yo, this could be insane. So imagine you had an admin mutation and got like void touched on a bad plant like tomato. You could crop everything else in your garden, have the T-Rex go after that void touch and put it to the plants you want it to go to. This is kind of insane. And it doesn't look like it's any chance. It looks like it's a guarantee. That's wild. All right, well, we already got the best pet from the egg, so you know what? I'm pretty happy about that. What is up with his animation though? Buddy's got 0 animations too. Yeah, that's insane. Well, now all we can do is just continue waiting for the next cooldown so we can get Bone Blossom. I mean, that is the main thing of this video. 17 minutes left. And there we go. Next one, it wants us to harvest 50 strawberries, 5 coconuts, 10 watermelon seeds. Yeah, I'm not doing that. We're going to skip. And after this, we will need 1 more daily quest to go through to get the Bone Blossom. Claim. And 1 more. 30 more minutes. And here we go. It's just been reset. Final daily quest in order for us to get Bone Blossom. Let's skip. Claim. And we get Bone Blossom. Sheesh. And we can restart the entire thing with either 100 million shekels or 149 Robux. Let me go ahead and press that. There we go. Now we can get multiple. Oh, that's fire. But here we go. This is the Bone Blossom seed in all of its glory. And now that we've obtained the seed, that is our first objective complete. Our next goal is to try to grow the biggest one we can, load it up with as much mutations as possible to see how much it sells for. So let's go ahead and plant that thing there. Let me buy some watering cans. Let's see if we can get this thing fully grown with just watering cans. Actually, basic sprinkler 2. All right, watering cans. Let's get this thing sprayed down. Does it grow right away? Ooh, hold on. This thing's kind of curving. What is it? What does this thing end up looking like? Oh, okay. So it's going like for like a candy blossom type look, but more bony. All right, we've already ran out of water sprinklers, so I'm not about to wait anymore. We're gonna go ahead and click grow all, and let's see what we can get. Ooh, wait, we already managed to grow a rainbow one. First try? Okay. But this is interesting. This is how they look, huh? Let me crop that. 9.71 kilogram bone blossom. Low key, I'm gonna be honest, this kind of just looks like a peach with some bones through it. But I gotta say, I'm not opposed to that. I'm definitely a fan. Now, let's see. This thing is 9.71 kilograms. It is said to be even higher than Candy Blossom. Let's find out the truth. 3, 2, 1. The value of this thing is 125,000. I think this thing actually may be higher than Candy Blossom. If this is their base weight and about as small as they get in base, then that means this actually has a very good chance to rival Candy Blossom 100%. This one right here is 8.58 kilograms. Let's see what this goes for. How much is this worth? 97,000. Okay, so it actually is higher in base than Candy Blossom. 100%. All right, not bad. And we also got a cool rainbow one, which is 4.7 million, but we're gonna go ahead and crop that. Oh, looks like this guy put down a master sprinkler. Okay, so they're doing sprinkler method. All right, let's put down a godly sprinkler 2. He's put down a basic for me. Oh, these guys want to see the value of this. They want to see the value. All right, we got all the sprinklers down on the floor right now. Master, godly, basic, and advanced. Now it's time to do it. Roll all. Let's see what we end up getting. 3, 2, 1. Do we get any crazy ones? Oh, wait. Some of these actually got crazy. Yo, this one's kind of small though. I'm not gonna lie. What is this? 7.06 kilograms. Okay. What is this one? This one's worth 1.3 million in base? Hold on, let's crop all these. Let's see the weight of them. 20 kilogram bone blossom. This one's 29 kilograms. This one's 32 kilograms. Wait, what was this one worth again? 1.3 million base? No mutations? Oh, wait. This actually is better than Candy Blossom. All right, then. Let's continue doing this. Let's continue doing grow all. Let's get this thing as big as we can. Oh, we got a crazy gold one. But none of these are really insanely big. I'm gonna go ahead and harvest all, and we're gonna continue cropping until we can grow an insanely massive one. Like even they're saying in chat, let's try to get the biggest. Yep, you already know the deal. Yo, we got a crazy rainbow one. Okay, hold on. I'm actually gonna favorite tool that. We're not cropping that. I'm gonna leave that there just in case. What is that worth? 78 million in base? Oh my gosh. Everything else could get cropped. That rainbow one, I'm leaving that there. Let's see if we can try to grow an even bigger one though. I'm about to just blow through my Robux doing grow alls. But you know what I'm saying? It's all on the name of research, boys. It's all on the name of research. We already got a rainbow. What? Yo, this thing is crazy. What's the value of this thing? What's the value of this thing in base? This thing goes for in base 5 million. Wow. You know what this calls for, boys? Butterfly. Forget this other rainbow one. This is significantly smaller than that one. If we can get the other one converted to rainbow, then we're cooking. So I'm gonna go ahead and favorite tool this, and I'll unfavorite tool this other rainbow one. We can crop everything out. Okay, seems like I'm having a tougher time trying to get any bigger ones. This is the biggest we've gotten so far. We may have to settle with that, which is fine. Our goal is to grow one of the rarest ones in the game at the moment, and once we get it converted to rainbow plus this size, we'll achieve exactly that. Let me just try a little more though. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're gonna get anything bigger. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and settle with this one that we got right here. It already got Windstruck on it. So let me go ahead and spray with a few spray mutations. We had that amber one earlier. I crafted 10 more. Let me go ahead and just do that. That puts it to 61 million. Okay, so amber's actually pretty high. Wow. Okay, that's 2 mutations. Let's do cloud touch. That's 3 mutations. Once we get 2 more mutations, we'll be able to get it converted through rainbow with the butterfly. Oh, hold on. Actually, let me put down my butterfly. Let me pick up every single one of my other pets. My octopus is about to activate in 2 minutes. Oh, I'm such a genius. Okay, now let me do chocolate. Oh wait, hold on. Do I have any other sprays? Do I have chilled? I gotta use a recall wrench quick. Okay, we gotta get this thing chilled and shocked and chocolate. We have 2 minutes to do it. Come on. Chilled. Boom. Chocolate. There we go. Thank God. Okay, I thought I was gonna miss out on this. All right, boom. Chilled. Now we got chocolate or shocked, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. It's already at 694 million, and it's not even rainbow. And since we got our mimic octopus here, in 1 minute, it is going to copy the ability of my butterfly and convert this thing to rainbow, which is exactly what I wanted. But in order for that to activate, I have to unfavorite tool it. Okay, let me go ahead and unfavorite tool that. There we go. Oh, I almost just missed out on that. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and there we go. It's 749 million right now in base. So let's see how much its value is when it gets converted to rainbow. Come on, and let's see. There we go. Okay, she's been converted to rainbow, and it goes for 277 million in base. Rainbow. Okay, hold on. Now we gotta go ahead and put our favorite tool back on. I do not want to accidentally crop this thing. Woo. We already did the first thing we needed. All right, now we gotta get a load up as much mutations as possible. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up my butterfly, and we're gonna place down every single good pet we have, which is this pterodactyl. This thing every 11 minutes flaps its wings and causes a fruit to get windstruck with a 18% chance to get twisted as well. We're also gonna be putting down a hyacinth macaw, and it looks like someone else already put amber and cloud touched on it. It's already 3.8 billion with 3 mutations. Oh my gosh. Anyways though, next pair of pets we have to put down are more hyacinth macaws and a scarlet macaw. And while I'm at it, let me go ahead and use a recall wrench because I don't want my pets going after any other plants. I'm gonna go ahead and buy a reclaimer and reclaim this right here, the fossilite. It's actually not that good for a 0.5% seed. I hope it gets buffed before it gets to y'all because for right now, it's garbage. Wait, boys, someone just put burnt on it and it's went up to 10 billion. This is insane. Hold on. You know what? I'm not gonna let these boys one up me. We're gonna go ahead and put shocked on it right now just to get all the mutation sprays out the way. And let's see what it goes up to then. There we go, shocked. And then let's go ahead and put chilled on it as well, just because I don't think it's frozen. And might as well put chocolate on it too. Also, I wonder if the flower froster works on it. It's bone blossom. So technically, is that a type of flower? Could be worth testing. Let's go ahead and try. All right, let's go ahead and put chocolate on it. Boom. Now let's put shocked. And shocked puts it up to 38 billion already. I'm gonna go ahead and put this flower froster sprinkler just to see. It may not work. Let's see. That is not phrasing it. But it is already wet right now, which means we can go ahead and put the chilled spray mutation to get it frozen. Boom. Now it's frozen and ancient amber. 40 billion shekels already in literally like minutes. That's crazy. So far, from what I'm seeing, this looks like the rumors are 100% true about this being better than Candy Blossom. All right, we just got Windstruck applied to the Bone Blossom. Not bad. We're trying to grow some other bigger ones while in the process, but it seems like this thing is just like Candy Blossom in the sense that it's really hard to grow big ones. So this may be one of the biggest ones we could grow, but honestly, it's not too bad. 40 billion for this. Aurora Borealis. I need to make sure I crop everything. Let me destroy this. Boom. I destroyed this one individually. Yep, do that. I only want this thing getting Aurora. If we can get this thing Aurora, We're gonna cook. We're gonna cook. Please give me Aurora on this thing. Ooh, we just got Verdant on our Bone Blossom. Nice. That's another big mutation we need. All right, now I can go ahead and pick up my Scarlet Macaw. We don't need that anymore. And now we're just waiting for Aurora to apply, which I hope it does. All right, unfortunately, we didn't get Aurora. But I just asked in chat, does anyone here have a Honey Sprinkler? And it looks like this guy right here does. So we're gonna get an easy 5x multiplier on our Bone Blossom. Thank you, sir. Means a lot, man. I appreciate that. And now the value is one up to 42 billion. We're already getting this thing stacked. There's not really much more stuff I can get to it. I don't have any disco bees on this account. I don't have any other crazy pets because this is tester server. So I think our goal now should be try to grow other crazy big ones while this one still just gets other mutations. So far though, let me know what y'all thinking about these Bone Blossoms, man. We're getting this thing loaded up and it seems to be worth it so far. 42 billion. And this probably isn't even the craziest one you could get. Got another decent sized one down here. I'm gonna go ahead and crop that up. Oh, what the heck? What is this, a sandstorm going on? Are we gonna get a new mutation from this? Let me see. Doesn't look like we've gotten anything so far. Let me ask this guy, what is this event going on? Sandstorm? I don't see any icon of popping anywhere. And we haven't got any new mutations on our Bone Blossom. Oh, he's saying sandy mutation. Wait, does he have a plant with sandy mutation? Let me see. What is this? Oh, sandy. Wait, what is that? Ceramic? So there looks like there will be 2 new weather events this update. He got sandy and ceramic on this pitcher plant. He's got clay on this other Rosy Delight. Wait, 3 weather events? Clay. What the heck? Very, very interesting. Okay. But we've got a lot more work to do. We've loaded up this thing with crazy mutations. Now our goal is to see what sort of other crazy Bone Blossoms we can grow. Let me go ahead and crop this one. Let's head over to the gear shop and just stock up on sprinklers. Basic sprinkler, advanced sprinkler. Of course, we got godly sprinkler and master sprinkler. Uh-oh, the weather event just ended. Okay, what? No sandy? Okay, that sucks. Thought that was like a guaranteed chance to get sandy, but I guess not. All the sprinklers down, and there we go. Okay, now let's do a little grow all action. See if we can grow maybe a bigger one than we've got here. Because it seems to me that we have a lot more potential to grow a bigger one. Our goal here is not to grow the biggest. It's just to see if this thing actually surpasses Candy Blossom. And so far, it looks like pretty much does. Or at the very least, matches it. But in terms of base value, it looks like it's at least the same as Candy Blossom. Do we get any bigger ones, though? No, it doesn't look like we're growing any massive ones. This is tough to get big, just like Candy Blossom. I'll tell you that much. Ooh, this one's decent. Okay. Doesn't look like this tree actually grows that much, too. It looks like we only get like maybe 3 or 4 Bone Blossoms total. So that is one more thing to consider. But this is not half bad. I only have a little bit more Robux left. I think I can do only one more grow all. So let's hope we get something massive from this. Come on. Come on. No, we didn't get anything crazy from it, bro. I mean, we got some decent sized ones. Let me check that out with the magnifying glass. It's such a dope feature. Magnifying glass. 2.3 million base. 1.69 million base. 1.339 million base. Okay, that's not bad. I'm gonna crop this 1.6 million base one. What is the weight of this? 35.37 kilograms. Oh, boys. This is a huge one. Heat wave. If we can get sun dried on our Bone Blossom, that's like an 85x multiplier right there, I think. Looks like we don't have it right now, but we do have a tanning mirror right here. Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead and see if I have another tanning mirror and put that right there. Maybe it has to like be on this. Let's see. Let me go ahead and destroy this one just to be sure. I think maybe it has to be on the actual tree itself. I don't know. I'm not certain. Can never be too careful though. Oh, it's hitting it. Do we get sun dried? He got Paradiesel. No, wait. Oh, wait, why did I get Paradiesel, not sun dried? Oh, wait, I'm tripping, boys. I'm tripping. I just noticed the price just shot up to 69 billion from that. That is actually insane. You know what? I fully accept that I'm wrong. Okay, so we actually managed to grow a pretty big gold Bone Blossom and a decent size, 2 decent size regular Bone Blossoms. And the reason why I'm gonna actually load these up with mutations is to see kind of what a decent sized Bone Blossom would go for. We see that this massive one with all these mutations goes for 69 billion. What would a decent sized gold one go for though? That's what I'm curious to find out. So we're gonna go ahead and favorite tool this one. I'm gonna go ahead and crop the rest of these, and we're gonna get this thing loaded up with just a few base mutations like shocked, chilled. You guys get the gist. First things first, let's pull out the magnifying glass. What is the base value? 45 million. Not half bad. Okay, so we got a 45 million base. Now we're just gonna add some just basic small mutations like we're gonna do shocked, chilled, and of course chocolate. Now we just spray. Boom, boom. Got this one here. Let's do amber. Why not? And of course, cloud touch. And after doing all this brings up to value to 5.1 billion. And that is nothing in terms of mutations. It's not even frozen. Okay, so this thing is actually a very good money farmer. I mean, 5.1 billion for just an average one. All right, we got the data we needed. I'm gonna go ahead and unfavorite tool that, and we can crop it. Oh, we just got zombie fight on a Bone Blossom, and it is 76 billion. 76 billion already. It's almost 100 billion. That's insane. Well, we didn't manage to grow any other crazy Bone Blossoms, and trust me, I tried. I spent 10k Robux trying to do it. But I'm actually happy with this. I mean, think about it. 76 billion Bone Blossom with no real effort in only an hour. These things are 100% better than Candy Blossom. Confirmed at this point. And this wasn't even the craziest one you could grow. Yeah, we got a big one here, but you could get even bigger by pairing it together with methods like Orange Tabby or Mooncat. But right right now it is 2:03 a.m. I'm actually happy with what we grew. I'm not gonna crop it. We already see the value of it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna move this thing in the corner of my garden just to show everybody what I got. Look at that thing, bro. It's gonna be the first thing they look at. But it is 2:06 a.m. right now. I gotta get some sleep. I think I'm gonna call it quits. We managed to grow a rare enough bone blossom. 76 billion, not too shabby. Let me know what y'all think about the bone blossom. We finally got a new candy blossom officially. I know we keep saying this every week, but this one actually is. Just good luck getting it because it's gonna be grindy. But if you made it this far in the video, make sure to subscribe. We're trying to speedrun to 100K and click on this other banger right here. And all right, boys, we're here. Now keep in mind, I am in the test server currently. So whenever we plant this thing, values and how much it sells for could be different in the real game. But this is how the seed looks like. Dragon pepper seed. If you go to the shop, we now have an exotic crafter seed pack, which works the exact same way as last week's sunflower. Basically, you have low chances of getting all of these seeds, and we also have a rainbow seed sack that allows you to get rainbow versions of all these. And I'm not gonna lie, boys, the devs cook because we got some unique seeds. Like, look at this: crocus, succulent, violet corn, which is like a purple corn, bendaboo, a bending bamboo, cocoa vine. I think that's like coconuts with the grapevine, and dragon pepper, which is like the dragon fruit with the pepper stem. This update is massive, boys. They added a bunch of crazy stuff. But for now, let's get this dragon pepper planted. There we go. Looks like it's gonna take 13 minutes, 5 seconds to grow. We're not about to wait that long. I'm gonna go ahead and water this thing till the max. Where'd the seed go? Right there. Yep. When we spam that thing, we're gonna get this thing fully grown. Ooh, 6 minutes left. All right, all right. And it's done. Well then, this didn't grow very big, but it looks kind of just like the normal pepper stock. So I'm assuming this is multi-growing. It grows multiple of them. Now, on top of having this dragon pepper seed, I've also got a rainbow dragon pepper seed. Yes, sir. The devs hooked me up with this one. All right, let me go ahead and plant that, and let's see what this one looks like. Shee, we got it. We got it looking rainbowish. Let me go ahead and load this thing up with water and cans. We get this thing fully grown. Oh, this thing's not gonna be as big. No way. No way. Why is it so small? How does this one get like big and this one is the rainbow one? It gets like this tiny, bro. Nah, they actually trolling me with this one. Well, you know what? It doesn't really matter. As long as this thing can grow massive of these dragon peppers, we're good. Let me go ahead and pull my trowel out and let's space these out. Now, I have no idea what these things could grow, but there is something new they added that may be able to help us. If we go to the center of the map, right where the queen bee is, there's gonna be a new thing called the crafting table, where we have this bee sitting here, and we also have this thing right off to the side, which is a crafting recipe. This one, you can craft seeds by using the things they ask you to get. Like, we can craft something called a sun coil using crocus, daffodil, dandelion, pink lily, and honey, which is pretty cool, but that's not what we're here to care about. What we care about is this right here, the crafting table, which allows us to craft certain sprinklers for certain plants. Look at this: spice spritzer sprinkler, greatly increases variant chance, bonus for spicy type plants, which is insane, boys. We can now put specific sprinklers for specific plants. They even got one for sweet type fruits like watermelon, pumpkin, stock type fruits for bean stalks and bamboos, tropical mist sprinklers for like coconuts, dragon fruits, and mangoes, and the list goes on. So you know what, boys? Let's go ahead and buy a spice spritzer sprinkler so we can see what this thing really do, bro. Ooh, the range on this thing is small. Okay, let me place two. One right there and one right here. Honestly, I probably should have waited till these fully grew so that way I could crop it, because right now I feel like it ain't gonna make much of a difference. But only one way to find out, right? And hey, if y'all thought this spice sprinkler was crazy, there's something else later in the video that I'm gonna show you that's even crazier. And I mean insane. Like, it's legit gonna make getting mutations out of your plants easy as cake. But for now, we kind of just gotta find out how big these dragon peppers really could grow. And I do not feel like waiting, so I'm gonna go ahead and click a little grow all, and let's get this thing going. And wow. Okay, yeah, these do not grow very big, or at least I got unlucky. Okay, let me crop these. And now let's see if the spritzer sprinkler can do its thing, because I did kind of just do that wrong. Maybe it'll grow bigger like this. Or actually, what am I even doing, bro? I should stack the spritzer sprinkler with like a master sprinkler, bro. Let's go to the gear shop. Let's just go ahead and stock up on all of the essentials that we need. We got the master sprinkler, godly sprinkler, advanced sprinkler, basic sprinkler. And you know what? We're not even gonna need a lightning rod. I'll explain why that later. But for now, let's go worry about these plants. Put that right there. Boom. There we go. All right, we got all our sprinklers placed. Now, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and spam grow all plus the sprinkler plus all the little regular sprinklers. Let's see what happens. It's supposed to increase variant type, and yo, already we got massive dragon peppers, bro. Yo, nah, I'm actually a genius. Let me go ahead and grab these. I'm actually curious to see what the base value of these dragon peppers are. This is a 20 kilogram dragon pepper. Yo, these can get pretty decently sized. Let's grab all the small ones. We can test the value, and then these can get a chance to regrow. Hey, yo, what the heck? Star code it's Vexo. Yo, why you eyeballing my dragon pepper like that, bro? You better not steal that, man. You better not steal that. How much does this gold 20 kilogram dragon pepper go for? No other mutations. Will this be better than Candy Blossom? 20,261,000 in base. Now, I don't know if that's actually better than Candy Blossom. I can't say definitively yet, but like this is crazy. And just like Candy Blossom, this thing grows multiple per one plant. Hold on, boys. We might be on to something. We might be on to something. All right, my regular sprinklers are still going up, but I'm going to cop some more spritzer sprinklers so we can get a higher mutation chance. And by the way, this shows 1 Robux right here. This is not the actual price it's going to be in the real game. This is just a test server, so keep that in mind. I have no clue how expensive this is really going to be in game. I'd assume at least 99 Robux, but you could also craft it for free by giving these items to it. All right, though, we got the spice spritzer sprinkler. Let's place 2 more down. Let's see how much crazy dragon peppers we could grow. Oh, boys, another new thing to add to the update. You can see when the cooldown is about to go off for the pets. Look at this. 26 minutes, 21 seconds remaining for the butterfly, 9 minutes remaining for the wasp, and 27 minutes remaining for the chicken jockey. Yo, that's actually a much needed update. I've been saying this for a while. They need to add that. I lied. I've never said that, but I thought it. Bro, this guy in chat is saying, please give me dragon fruit. What the heck? All right, bro, I got you, bro. Here, take it. Take it. Take my dragon fruit, bro. He's saying, oh my God. All right, bro, scram. Get out of here. Get out of here. All right, we're already growing some massive dragon peppers. I want to leave these as is. Actually, which one looks the smallest? Probably this one right here. That one looks the smallest. These two look about the same size, same as this third one. I'm gonna leave those there. Should I leave this gold one here? Yeah, I'm gonna leave that there. We're gonna keep going, grow all until I get a rainbow one, man. I just want a rainbow one. What if I cropped all these and then tried sprinkler method, boys? Hold on, let's try that. Let's try that. I'm gonna do another grow all. I'm gonna leave these here since they look like they all kind of mid. I'm gonna go stock up on more sprinklers, and then we're gonna try to do sprinkler method where we place them all down, leave for 30 minutes, come back and see what we get. We could end up with a massive one or a rainbow one that way. All right, here we go. Let me place down all of them once again. All the sprinklers. That's godly, master, got basic on both sides, and advanced in the middle. And I'm gonna place 2 spice spritz sprinkler. Then we're just gonna crop everything. Not everything. I'm gonna leave some of them. Come on. Boom. And let me crop like one of these. I'll do like the smallest one right here. There we go. All right, now we just leave for 30 minutes, join back, and we see what happens. All right, boys, it's been 1 hour. Let's see what we got. Huh? Hello? Do I even get the little white flash? Hello? What's happening? I was supposed to get a white flash. This makes no sense. Let me try to rejoin the game. Maybe we'll get it. Okay, I've rejoined the game, but it seems I'm not getting the little white flash. That is bizarre to me. All right, well, I guess we're just gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Just grow all plants since the white flash is clearly not working. Bro, I literally just got the smallest dragon peppers ever. Oh my gosh. You have to be kidding me, bro. Come on. Oh, there we go. We got the rainbow one. Ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. I'm not gonna lie, just this rainbow one is not enough. It's pretty big. I think it may be the same size as these ones here. I don't think that's as big as they could get though. So I want to save this one here. I'm gonna keep cropping these, and we're gonna keep trying to get these ones big. Imagine we got an even bigger rainbow one. For now though, we're gonna leave that there. Oh, we got some big ones, boys. We got some big ones. Damn. Wait, hold on. This one looks like it could be pretty big. Okay, you know, we're gonna leave all these as is, and we're gonna grow another one. Ooh, yo, we got a big gold one. These ones over here look massive. This rainbow one actually looks kind of big. All right, you know what? I think we're good with this. And I think now it's time to start getting these things mutations. Now, you remember earlier in the video where I said I didn't need to get lightning rods? Well, let me explain why. In addition to having the special sprinklers for certain types of fruits, they also added something called mutation sprays. And this is about to get insane. Let me explain. So first off, we have mutation spray chalk. You use a cleaning spray, cacao, and honey to craft something that whenever you spray it, it covers a fruit in chocolate. Which sounds insane, right? Well, it gets even better. Next one, we have mutation spray pollinated, which if you give them a cleaning spray, bee balm, and honey, every time you spray it, it pollinates a specific fruit. And this, ladies and gentlemen, gets even deeper. Look, mutation spray shock. It shocks a fruit if you give it cleaning spray, lightning rod, and 250 honey. Straight insanity, boys. Straight insanity. Like, this is insane. Lucky for me, I've got 10 of these right here. So we don't even have to wait for the lightning event anymore. We could just straight up shock whatever we spray. Let's go ahead and test this out. I haven't tested this out yet. Let's put this on this rainbow one. Oh, just like that. Just like that, it became shocked. Oh my gosh, yo. This is, yeah, this is gonna be crazy. Let me use mutation spray chocolate. Now it's chocolate rainbow shocked. Just like that, bro. Mutation spray pollinated, and now it's rainbow pollinated chocolate. This is gonna make farming billions of dollars that much easier. You know what? Let's take this further. We're gonna get all of our big ones shocked. Let's get that shocked. Oh, massive gold shock pepper. What's the next biggest one I got? Let me think. This one looks like it could be pretty big. Let's just shock them all, bro. Let's just shock them all. Might as well. This one looks big. Boom, shocked. Might as well do it to them all, bro. Oh, looks like we're out now. All right, let's go ahead and buy more. And all right, boys, we got all the mutation sprays we need, and I even picked up a honey sprinkler so we can get all these things honey glazed. Go ahead and get these things honey glazed. All right, there we go. We're moving good now, boys. We're moving good. All right, next thing, we got to get these things all chocolate. Where's the chocolate sprinkler? There we go. Let me get this golden one chocolate. Yep, there we go. All right, let's get this massive one over here chocolate. Might as well just throw them all chocolate, boys. Might as well just throw them all. Might as well throw them all pollinated as well. Easy as pie, boys. Easy as pie. All pollinated, all shocked, all honey glazed. Now we just need to get the rest of these chocolate. And honestly, we're looking good. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and pick up a few of these dragon peppers. We're going to see if we can grow any bigger ones. And in the meantime, I'm also going to check the value of them. So this one here is 32.87 kilograms. And we got all the mutations on it. Let's see how much this is worth. 282 million? Damn. Okay, that's kind of crazy. That's actually kind of crazy. This one's 29 kilograms. This one's also chocolate. Let's see what this goes for. 237. Damn, these things actually go for quite a bit. Not bad, not bad. Right now, I'm trying to see if I can get any bigger dragon peppers. I've cropped my other ones, and I've been just cropping and recropping and spamming grow all. We managed to get some big ones like this 30 kilogram, but I'm hoping we can get like a 60 kilogram one. That's what I'm really hoping for. Ooh, wait a minute. Do we have big one? Oh, no. I look big from the back. Wait, that sounds actually crazy, bro. Hold on, bro. Oh, we got another rainbow one. Yo, we got another rainbow one, but that was like smaller than this one, I think, bro. Or maybe it's about the same size. I really can't tell, to be honest. All right, boys, we're back, and we've got some pretty big dragon peppers. We got multiple rainbow ones. This one, I think, is the biggest one we've grown. Same with this one. So you know what? We're just going to go ahead and stop right here, get these all mutated, and then just try to see what we can get. My backpack space is maxed out, so let's go ahead and sell entire inventory. Let's see how much money we get off this. 3.5 billion. Damn. I mean, I did crop a bunch of them, but like, sheesh, that's a lot. Y'all know the deal now. Now we've got to go ahead and get these things loaded up with the mutations, like shocked, pollinated, and chocolate. All right, we got all the sprays. It's time to get these things chocolated again. Let's just get all these over here. Got multiple rainbow ones, so I'm curious to see how much these go for. All right, they're all chocolate. Now we got to get shocked. And there we go. I think all these are shocked. Yeah, shocked, rainbow shocked. Yep, everything is shocked. Got a few more to go over here. And it looks like we're good. Now, I have a feeling this big one right here is going to be my best selling one. And once I get this thing with one more mutation, we can actually convert that to rainbow with my butterfly here, which is actually what I want to do. If we can get this thing rainbow, this is probably going to be my best one. Oh, we got freezing weather. Okay, we just had the rain one, so a lot of my things are wet, as you guys can see here. So we might end up with some frozen dragon peppers, which is really good. And actually, hold on. What am I doing? I'm actually trolling, bro. I have an easy way I can get my thing to 5 mutations. That is putting down a honey sprinkler. We need to get everything honey glazed again. Comment down below what y'all think my best dragon pepper will sell for. I'm going for like, at least 50 billion. Last week's event seed, the sunflower, I got one that was worth 150 billion when I got it all mutated, but it doesn't look like the dragon peppers grow as big, so I don't think this will sell for as much, but maybe, who knows. Oh, we got a frozen one. Okay. All right, let me go ahead and put down my honey sprinkler. Let's get all of these honey glazed. There we go. Okay, we already got rainbow, pollinated, shocked, chocolate, honey glazed, frozen dragon pepper. Nice, boys, nice. I'm liking this. It's so much easier to get mutations now than before, bro. Like, this is really gonna change the game. I'm not even exaggerating when I say that. Also, boys, just giving y'all a little sneak peek too, we do have a new prismatic. Yes, they just added Ember Lily last week, but now we've got another one, Sugar Apple. So I'll be doing a video on that too. But for now, we're focused on growing one of the most expensive dragon peppers in the game. Wait, boys, there's something I just noticed. There was a thing called Flower Froster Sprinkler in the crafting shop, and what it does basically freezes flower type plants last 2.5 minutes. Now, I'm gonna try something here. I don't think this is gonna work because I don't think the dragon pepper could be considered a flower type plant. It's worth a try though. Let's place that down. Let's see if it does anything. So far, it has not. So I'm assuming, yeah, this doesn't work. That was just probably a bad idea to even do that. Honestly, the dragon peppers are pretty much exactly the same as regular peppers. Like, I'm talking about the seed shop pepper. I did a video that's gonna be up by the time you guys see this where I grew like world record fruits, some of the biggest fruits in the game. And peppers was one of the things I grew in that video. And for some reason, they just never grew that big. I think like the biggest one I got was like a 50 kilogram one or something like that. But hey, you know, it is what it is. Wait, did my rainbow one get frozen? Hold on, I think my rainbow one got frozen. Why can't I see the mutations on these anymore? That's weird. It looks like in 19 minutes, I'm gonna get my butterfly cooldown off. Hold on, boys, hold on. I think I have a play here. If I remember correctly, the butterfly ignores favorited fruits. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna favorite every single fruit other than the big one that I want to get rainbowed. Let me go ahead and go over here. Favorite tool. There we go. This is genius, boys. This is genius. We can like single in this specific fruit to get rainbowed. Let me favorite that, favorite this. All right, where's another one? This one here. Unfavorited. Okay, I gotta favorite that again. Did only 3 grow on this one, if I remember correctly? Like, okay, I guess only 3 grew in this. No, there's one in the middle. All right, let me just go ahead and collect that. What is that? This tiny ass dragon pepper. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna favorite this, and this. Last but not least, let me favorite this one. All right, I think that's all of them. And now we can single in our butterfly to go after our biggest one here. It's currently gold, but if it gets converted to rainbow, that's gonna increase the value by double. I think, at least. There we are. All right, everyone's favorited. That took a while because there's some peppers that are just inside others. Like look at this. How am I supposed to favorite that? I literally had to maneuver around it. But now the only one that's left is this, and within the next 15 minutes, it'll get converted to rainbow, which is perfect. All right, boys, we've got less than 30 seconds before my butterfly activates, and then we're gonna get the rainbow. And here we go. Did it happen already? I actually can't tell if it happened already. I don't think it happened, bro, because it still has the chocolate thing on it. Did it just not do it? That's weird. The butterfly every 30 minutes is supposed to fly to a nearby fruit with 5+ mutations, and it removes all of them and turns it rainbow. But it ignores favorited fruits, so I favorited everything other than this big one here. I think, unless I accidentally favorited the big one and then went to a different one. Bro, I'm literally so confused. Like, did I mess this up? No, I had this one unfavorited. This is my biggest one right here. Bro, I think my butterfly did work, but it worked on the wrong thing. I could see a rainbow dragon pepper right here. Look at this, boys. Wait, is this rainbow? No, it's just pollinated. Bro, then where the heck is the rainbow? I'm so trolled right now, boys. I don't even know what happened. Wait, boys, I think I converted this one to rainbow. Hold on. You know, I'm gonna unfavorite this one. We're gonna crop this, and we're just gonna see what this goes for. Crop that. Pollinated shock chocolate honey glazed gold dragon pepper. Oh, it wasn't rainbow. It was the actual plant that was rainbow. I forgot, bro. Well, it's too late to put it back now. We got this. This thing is pretty much loaded up with all the mutations, or at least all the base ones. Let's see what this goes for. At 33.58 kilograms, this goes for 5.9 billion already? Nah, the rainbow big one, boys, that's gonna be crazy. Oh, I can see my mutations again. All right, bet. Yeah, I don't know why it was glitched before, but now it is back. Right here, we got my rainbow pollinated shocked wet chocolate honey glazed 28 kilogram pepper. This is a bit smaller, but it's rainbow. What does this go for? Let's see, boys. 10 billion already? Bro, nah, that's crazy. 10 billion. We don't even have this thing loaded up with all the best enchants yet. Mutations. Bro, they keep resetting the server, but you know what? It's not a big deal. We're on a journey here to make one of the rarest dragon peppers, and I feel like once this gets converted to rainbow, we'll have it. Oh, what the heck? Yo, we got a disco going on. If we can get this thing discoed, sheesh. Okay, let's see if we can get disco on this big one. That'd be fire. Disco on any of them, to be honest, would be crazy. But I don't think I got anything discoed. Crazy. What the? Yo, black hole? Wait. Yo, my things can get void touched. Yo, we're actually about to get the craziest dragon pepper of all time, boys. We may not get the biggest, but this thing's gonna get loaded up with mutations like this. I love when these little admin events happen, bro. These are so fire. What the? Disaster warning, volcanic eruption, get away from the volcano. This is a brand new thing. Huh? Yo, hold on. Wait, I think if one of these touches our fruit, it'll turn our fruit maybe molten, cooked, something like that. I don't know, bro. Oh, come on. Touch it. I don't even know what's happening. Let me unfavorite tool everything, bro. Someone said molten mutation. Wait, hold on. Did it actually get molten mutation? Let me see. Did anything get it? Pollinated. Shocked honey glaze. Dang, did I get anything? Anything at all? Rainbow? Nothing. I don't think I got anything. Oh, well. You know what? That was still really cool either way. No way. He's just spamming admin events, bro. Just testing them all out. We're probably about to get disco off this. Wait, this guy's trying to trade me his molten bamboo. Wait, what? So it actually did become molten. That's so sick, bro. That's so sick. Let me see the value of this. 90,000. That's not bad. Hey, we just dancing, bro. Vibing out. Sheesh. All right, you know what? Enough distractions. We got to get back to growing. What the? Meteors falling from the sky? What? Hold on, bro. If we can get something in my garden hit with that, that's gonna be crazy. Please, something hit. Oh. It hit right there. Meteoric, bro. What? Nah. Meteoric is crazy. Look, it hit all of them. It hit all of them. Or almost all of them. It hit the main big one I wanted it to hit, boys. Look at this. Gold Meteoric Pollinated Shocked Chocolate Honey Glaze. I don't even know what the value of this is going to be. This is going to be crazy. Hold on. I don't even know if I want my butterfly to convert this to rainbow anymore, bro. Like, if it takes away that meteoric, I don't want to risk it. I'm picking them up. This is really good, boys, because I also have a rainbow dragon pepper that is close to the same size as this one that also got hit. Look at this. Rainbow Meteoric Pollinated Shocked Wet Chocolate Honey Glaze. Oh, if we could have gotten it molten, bro, with all the other stuff, insanity. Would have been insanity. Same with Disco Void Touched. Whew. But it is what it is, boys. Those are only admin events, so it's not like something we could just get whenever. What the? Oh, this is shocked. This video quickly turned from me trying to get the rarest dragon pepper to me just showing off all the new admin events, bro. Like, yo, this is gonna be crazy. This is gonna be crazy when y'all get to try this. I'm excited for y'all, man. I'm excited for y'all. This guy said, I'm gonna steal this. Yo, chill, bro. Chill. Relax, my boy. Relax. Don't steal nothing, bro. Do not steal nothing. You know what, though, boys? I think we've gotten enough mutations. Everything else is either admin stuff or stupid, extremely hard to get. So you know what? We're gonna go ahead and crop this one here. 22.68 kilograms, loaded up with stupid amounts of mutations. What is this worth? Let's see. Let's see. I think this is one of my rarest ones. The gold huge one may be more rare, but this goes for 14. Wait, hold on. What was that? What was that number? 14.7 billion? That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay. I was expecting a little more though. So you know what? Let's take this a step further. Let's get our biggest one, boys. We can't go back after this. Rainbow Meteoric Pollinated Shock Chocolate Honey Glaze Frozen. This one is 31.46 kilograms. Yo, this has got to be crazy. This has got to be crazy, boys. Hold up. What is this worth? 29 billion for this, and I didn't even get all the mutations I could have gotten in it. I still could have gotten zombified, some others. Hey, this is not bad. This is not bad at all. You know what, boys? I'm happy with this. This is the best one I could have grown. All the other ones, I think, since they're not rainbow, will be less. So hey, 29 billion, I'm happy with that. So we're gonna go ahead and go to this quest right here, and now we have this option to skip quests with these bonus ones. As you guys can see, I'm about halfway through. I'm just gonna skip through all of this, and we're gonna keep going. That's another reward obtained. And last quest skip there. Bone Blossom obtained. And now let's get this bad boy planted right there. Now, in order to grow one of the most expensive bone blossoms, I've devised a 3-step plan. And for step number 1, it's grow the biggest one we can. First things first, though, I gotta get this thing finished growing. We're gonna go ahead and hit this with some watering cans, and then I'm gonna pull out my huge Echo Frog. This pet every 1 minute 41 seconds is gonna croak and advance this plant by 24 hours. So yeah, we should just get this fully grown in like a minute. I know I say this all the time, but this is gonna be the actual video where I limit the amount of Robux I spend, because we came on deck with the methods, boys. Let me just make sure I'm ready when he croaks. Let me pull up my trowel. There we go. 5 more seconds. All right, let me go ahead and move the bone blossom over there. It has to be close to him for it to work. 3, 2, 1, and fully grown bone blossom. Easy. No grow all needed here, boys. Y'all been teaching me about the methods down in the comments below, so now I'm starting to implement them. All right, now that we got this thing fully grown, let me pick up my Echo Frog. Now that we got our bone blossom tree fully grown, I'm gonna watch this short right here to see the best method of getting massive bone blossoms. So it looks like he's using the Triceratops, which I think is a worse version of Echo Frog, so we don't need that. And he's using a bunch of moon cats. And it looks like he's waiting for his moon cats to fall asleep. He stacked 2 on each other. Okay. Then he's placing down all the sprinklers. And I'm assuming right after this, the Triceratops is gonna activate. Yep, Triceratops activating right there. And boom, easy bone blossoms. Okay, wow, that actually looks kind of crazy. Let's implement it. Now, since I'm gonna be using the Echo Frog instead of the Triceratops, I think how it works is you put down the moon cats when its cooldown is on 1 minute 25 seconds. So let me go ahead and get my moon cats ready. I actually have a huge orange tabby as well. Okay, hold on, it's about to activate. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna start putting them down now. I know I did it a little too soon, but I'm trying to like hopefully time it up. And then now my orange tabby. Boom. All 8 slots are filled. And now while we're waiting for this, I'm going to go ahead and get all my sprinklers down on my bars. That's Master Sprinkler, Godly Sprinkler, Basic, and then we're going to move Advanced. I got my trowel ready too. We have to try to time this as good as possible. I think the method is that we have to have at least 2 or 3 moon cats on it, place down all the sprinklers, and then we try to do it. Luckily, we've got all sorts of orange tabbies and moon cats. Let's see if we can get this to work. I think we actually aligned up the timing pretty dang good. Look at this. Echo Fox has the longest cooldown, and the cats themselves have a bit shorter, so we'll have time to place down the sprinklers. I just need to place it right where multiple cats fall asleep. Come on. I think they might fall asleep right here. Okay, perfect. Ooh, we may get this first try. Come on, let's do this. Yes. Hold on. Trowel. Boom. And then let's put this over here. Echo Frog about to activate. We got 3 Mooncats. We got 3 Mooncats. Can we get this first try? Yo, we got a massive Bone Blossom first try. We got a massive Bone Blossom first try. 3 Mooncat Sleeps first try. Oh my gosh. Now, I don't know if this thing is that crazy. So to determine if it is, we're going to pull out Magnifying Glass. I don't think we should settle for this one, but it is 19 million in base. That is actually pretty dang good if I remember. Well, while we're waiting, I'm going to go ahead and crop everything else. We're going to leave that be. And let's see. Are they about to fall asleep again? Let me see. They're all kind of spread out now. This is not a good Mooncat. Let me see what I could do though. Let me at least do this. That right there. I can at least do this. When's the Echo Frog about to activate? 13 seconds. Do we get another crazy one? I mean, I didn't get the sprinklers in there. Let's see. Ah, it didn't work. The tree was too far from him. Okay, I'm looking at the Girl Garden calculator right now, and it looks like the one we grew wasn't too crazy. It's about 30 kilograms in base because this is 20 million. So yeah, that's actually not that good. Let me go ahead and crop that. Let's see what that ended up being. Yeah, 29.88. Not that crazy. I was jazzing it, I guess. All right, though. All good, all good. Let me go ahead and destroy this one. Boom. Let's go ahead and trowel. Hopefully we can get at least a few cats sleeping right there. Let's do that. All right, I took up a few Mooncat sleeps. Now I'm just gonna track this with the frog. Come on. And oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yo, this is actually crazy. This thing's literally going through the ground fully. It's so big. All right, hold on. Just to make sure I'm not tripping on this one either. What is the base value of this? 73 million. Wait, that's got to be like 50 kilograms then. 50 kilograms of the calculator comes out to 55 million. So that means it's got to be like 55 kilograms or maybe 57. Yeah, 72 million. Okay, so this is about 57 kilograms, which is not bad, but we're shooting to go for one at least above 100. I'm going to crop. I feel bad about this, bros. I feel bad about this. Like, look at this. 57 kilograms Bone Blossom. I've never even got a Bone Blossom that crazy. Let's keep pushing, though. Our goal is to strive for a 100+ kilogram Bone Blossom. And we ain't stopping until we get it. Hold on. Let me go ahead and shovel that. Haven't spent no Robux so far this video, though, boys. We're doing good. Why are we getting Twister on right now, bro? Come on. Why at the worst time? All right, Echo Frog about to activate. 3, 2, 1. Let's see. We only got like 1 Mooncat this time. Yeah, this one's smaller than the other one. I'm not even going to check the value of that. It's 100% smaller. All right, the timing has gotten messed up now. I'm gonna pick up everything and we're gonna start this over once again. I don't know how the timing got messed up, but it just did somehow. So let's go ahead and put this guy down. Now let's get all the Mooncats and orange tabbies laid out. The moment he goes to about 125, that's when we're gonna put those down. All right, here we go. This here is the most important step of our entire video, getting a massive Bone Blossom. And it all rides on this method, which I hope works. I think everything's aligning, boys. I think everything's about to align. Come on. Please, at least 2 fall asleep. At least orange tabby. Come on, tabby. There we go. Okay, here we go. Master Sprinkler. Boom, godly, advanced, and basic. This is really good. Mooncat next to huge tabby. And now, ooh, the Echo Frog right there. No, bro, what? That did not work out as well as I thought. Okay, we didn't get anything insane. Wait, what? Wait, what is this? This looks like it could be something crazy. Why did this one not fully grow, though? I thought the Echo Frog was supposed to advance about 24 hours. Okay, you know what? Hold on. We're going to keep that one there. I'm going to crop everything else. We're going to wait for the next sleep, and hopefully this aligns. Actually, hold on. What am I even wasting time for? I can pull out the magnifying glass while it's growing to determine value. 21 million. Yeah, no, that's not going to cut it. Let's destroy that. Oh, here we go. Ooh, three of them. Oh, nah, that's got to be crazy. This is going to be crazy. Now, Echo Frog, come on. Oh my gosh. All right, so this is not working as well as I thought it would. I can't lie, but it's okay. We're gonna get on track. I'm gonna keep doing this off screen until we get a crazy one. All right, boys, it has been about 3 hours of me trying to get a massive Bone Blossom, and I think we've done it, at least a little bit. This is what we managed to grow, ladies and gentlemen, and it looks insane, but if we look at the base value, it is only 94 million, which is very good, don't get me wrong. But if we go to Grow Garden Calculator and look at the actual weight of it, that means it's only 65 kilograms. 3 hours, a ton of Robux with Master Sprinklers, and this is the best we could get. These things really don't like getting big, but I think it is good enough for what we need. So that is step 1 complete. Now that we've grown a big one, next step, we gotta get a rainbow, which is why I got this bad boy right here, this little butterfly. Look at him, so pretty. Never you say that again. Oh my gosh. Y'all already know the deal with this. We need to get 5 mutations in order to turn this thing rainbow. We don't have any right now. Do I have any sprays? Oh, I have amber spray. Okay, this is from the quest. Let me just get a quick little mutation. That's amber right there. Oh, it's already 940 million. Not bad, not bad. Since our butterfly activates in the next 30 minutes, we might as well use our other mutation pets in the meantime. Scarlet Macaw for one. We put that down. We can get the Verdant mutation. It only has a 16% chance to though. Okay, what else do I got? Queen Bee. All right, let's put that down. We can get pollinated. Put down an extra Scarlet Macaw just in case. Oh, and another easy one we have, Raccoon, Frozen Raccoon. Now they added pet mutations to the game. I actually rolled this on video. Every 4 minutes, 47 seconds has a 20% chance a nearby fruit becomes frozen. I'm just gonna keep destroying any other bone blossom that comes out as well. That way we just get it only on the things we want. Okay, these should get us 3 mutations. We have 1 right there, but we're still missing 1. Okay, hold on. I've got 7 dinosaur eggs. I'm gonna go ahead and place these down and open them 1 by 1. I hope I can get a pterodactyl because then we can get the windstruck or twisted mutation. Only one way to find out, am I right? Let's go ahead and check, boys. Hopefully we can get a pterodactyl. Come on. 1 pterodactyl, please. Triceratops, raptor. I don't even know what that is. Come on, pterodactyl, pterodactyl, no. Ah, bro, we keep getting like just not what I want. At this rate, I may just spend money on the shocked mutations and everything else. Just quickly get this thing where I need it. All right, our raccoon's ready, but he failed. What the heck? What is that? That's a little small bone blossom? Oh my gosh. Oh, you know what, bro? Hold on. What am I even doing? I don't know why I'm waiting for all these pets cooldowns to activate. We have new things in the game. Pet toys. With these things, I think we should be able to speed up the cooldown of our pets a lot. Like, for example, our Queen Bee has 15 minutes left, but if we give them this, it cuts down to 10 minutes and 9 minutes. Let me give this to both my Scarlet Macaws. This, Chicken Zombie, boom, and boom. All right, now everything should activate a lot quicker. Scarlet Macaws, Verdant, but failed. Oh my god, another small one. Come on. Really not trying to spend much Robux right now. I'm trying to save it for when we have to after this thing gets converted to Rainbow. But it seems like the game's making this more difficult. Also, boys, trust me when I say I really try to grow a bigger one than this. But you know what? I'm actually pretty happy with the size of this. Like, everything else was like 17 kilogram ones, 12 kilogram ones. We did get like a 59 kilogram one, but I had to sell that. So this one's obviously slightly bigger. So, you know, it is what it is. Bro, I don't even know why I'm tripping. I don't even need to spend Robux. I got my phone right here with my main account, and I believe I got some mutation sprays. Yep, I got Cloud Touch spray right there. So let me go ahead and get that Cloud Touch. There we go. That's 2 mutations. And I also got a chocolate spray. There we go. Now we got chocolate amber Cloud Touch. We need 2 more mutations and we should be good. All right, there we go. I had a shock spray as well as a chill spray on my main account. And now we got this thing enough mutations. All right, here we go. Butterfly activating. The big bone blossom is now Rainbow. Yes, sir. Now let's see the base value of this thing. It's 11 billion right now, and in base 4.7 billion. That's actually really good. That's actually really good. All right, let's go ahead and favorite tool this thing. Took me a long time to grow this thing massive, and also it is 5:33 a.m. Yeah, I'm getting cooked right now. I'm not gonna lie. Now that we got it converted to Rainbow, that is method number 2 out the way, and now we move on to the final method: gather as many mutations as possible. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna pick up our butterfly. We no longer need this here. We're gonna get this thing with all the base mutations it needs. Hold on, let me see. Do I have any star color? Do I have a night staff? No, I do not. All right, bet. I do have a tanning mirror though. So we're gonna put that right there. That way if sun goes on, we'll get that. I'm gonna put the amber mutation on this thing. Boom. We're gonna get all the basic mutations right out the way. I'm gonna buy a shock spray as well as a chocolate spray. Let's get that thing there. Boom. I hate putting chocolate on fruits, bro. It just looks so bad, but this is us trying to get every mutation, so we got to do it. And shocked. Now the value of it is 517 billion already. We're at $500 billion. About to apply Cloud Touch for my main over here. There we go. And I've also got a star color that we can place overnight. So let me go ahead and place that right there. And now if Celestial happens while we're sleeping, we'll get it on this thing. We are almost prepped to AFK overnight. I think there's like 1 or 2 other basic mutations I want to get it, like honey glazed and pollinated. Ooh, I actually have 1 pollination spray left on my main account. Yo, what are the odds? All right, let me go on my phone and let's put that thing on. There we go. 6 mutations on it already. All right, we got windy going on, so we can get windstruck mutation out the way. All right, our Scarlet Macaws are about to activate. Let me go ahead and put this toy on him, see if we can just get him to activate right away. If we can get Verdant on this, I can pick these 2 things up and be done with that. Come on, come on. Please apply Verdant. Please apply Verdant. Come on. Oh, he did the small one and failed. Okay, what about this one? 3, 2, 1. Please. Please do it. Please do your job. Please do your job. Please do your job. No, bro. Why? Why do they keep going after this? Okay, at least now they won't be able to go after any other bone blossoms. I think this and like 1 other are the only ones I got. Ah, yes, my alt coming in clutch. I got like 30 honey sprinklers left on this account, so we're gonna go ahead and place that down. And this one here is gonna conclude all the basic mutations that we can get ourselves. So let's go ahead and place that down. And now this thing is honey glazed. Ooh, perfect. Aurora Borealis. If we can get this thing Aurora right now, that would be insane. Oh my gosh. Yo, I love this. I love this event. I love this event. Such a beautiful event. Really just makes you relax, man. Think about the finer things in life. Am I yapping? I'm really yapping right now. Now, since down here, we have a higher Aurora fruit chance. So like we should be able to get Aurora on this thing, right? That's what I'm hoping at least. I swear, if the Aurora goes on like one of the smaller ones, I'm actually crash out, bro. I'm not gonna lie. No, bro, it just ended. We didn't even get it. Did we get it on the smaller ones, bro? Let me see. Oh, we didn't get it on this one. And we didn't get it on this one either. So we just straight up just did not get anything Aurora. Unfortunate. All right, right now I'm trading more Scarlet Macaws over for my alt accounts because I just want to get this thing verdant, bro. Like, I'm not going to bed without getting this thing verdant. Let me pick up my Queen Bee. I don't think we really need that anymore. Let me put this down. I want to get verdant above zombified right now. I also put down a cooked owl just so we can get either burnt or cooked easily. Probably has a high chance of failing, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, bro, Raccoon applied frozen to the damn small one. You got to be kidding me. Bro is cooking just on the wrong thing. Okay, I'm also going to pick up my Raccoon for now. Let me put down another Scarlet Macaw. We got like 5 Scarlet Macaws down here. If we don't get verdant before I go to bed, I'm gonna crash out. Oh, we got heat wave going on, boys. Heat wave. And we already got sun dried. No way. Yo, that's actually a major mutation out the way this early in before I even went to bed. All right, perfect. I no longer even need the tanning mirror. Okay, that's good because now when we get verdant on it, it's gonna convert to paradisal, which I think will be like a 80x multiplier or 100x multiplier. Yep, 100x multiplier right here. So the moment our Scarlet Macaws stop trolling, bro, we're chilling. Ooh, all right. We got paradisal on our bone blossom and it is now worth 1 trillion. Also, we got a nice little tornado going on. Okay, let me see if I can get this real quick. Get this thing twisted. There we go. Oh, bro, it was literally right on the tornado, but it didn't count as twisted. That's crazy. All right, well, at the very least, we got this thing paradisal. That was the main thing I wanted, so we no longer need the Scarlet Macaws. Let me go ahead and get those things out the way. And now it's time for the big guns. I'm gonna leave this cooked out here. I'm gonna pick up one of these chicken zombies. And now feast your eyes, ladies and gentlemen, for we're gonna put down the Ascended Raccoon. Yes, I have one of these, which is honestly going to be our best mutation. I just hope it goes on the right thing. To explain what this does, with the Ascended mutation, every 6 hours, a nearby fruit ascends to a higher realm, applying the Dawnbound mutation. Dawnbound is a 150x multiplier, so if we can actually apply it to the big bone blossom, it's gonna be worth so much more. Ooh, tropical rain. Okay, we can get drought on this thing. All right, perfect. I'm also gonna be putting down 3 disco bees. And last but not least, the frozen raccoon once again. All right, we're all prepped to be able to AFK overnight. We got everything we need. All the easy mutations are out the way. Now, let's see what we get. All right, boys, it has been like low-key 10 hours. I hibernated. Let's see what we got. Did we get all the mutations we needed? I'm at the very least hoping we got this Dawnbound one. Ooh, we got a roar going on. You know what? Hold on. I'm not even gonna check anything yet. I'm gonna wait till this passes and then maybe we get a roar. Actually, wait, I just realized I don't even know if I have a roar on it yet, so I kind of have to check. That'd be dumb not to. All right, 3, 2, 1. Huh? Yo. Hold on. We got Celestial, we got Windstruck, we got Burnt, we got Bloodlit, Paradisal, Zombified, Frozen, Sandy, Moonlit, Pollinated. We also got Disco. We got the Dawnbound and Cloud Touch, which comes out to a total of 3.75 trillion. Oh my gosh. Yo, we actually did it, boys. We actually did it. We got like literally every single mutation almost. Hold on, let me count how much mutations this has. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 mutations on this thing. Luckily for us, we don't have Aurora yet. So now we have a good chance of getting that right now, which should bump up the value quite a bit. Really hope we can get Aurora on this thing. That'd be a massive boost to its value. It might even boost it up to like 3.5 trillion or maybe even higher. What the heck? The disco makes music when it does that? I didn't even know that, bro. All right, Aurora just ended. Did we get it? And no, we did not get it. Oh my gosh, bro. Why is Aurora so rare to get? It says it has a high chance of it. Maybe I got in some other ones though. Let me see. No Aurora on this. Okay, no Aurora on this. And no Aurora on this either. Okay, I literally just did not get any. And you know what though, boys? I'm actually properly proud of this thing. I mean, look at this. 3 trillion in one overnight. We got damn near every obtainable mutation in the game. So what's left is that I'm gonna use my main account right here to get a duplicate of this so we can see what it looks like when it's cropped. My only wish is that we could have grown a bigger one, but again, again. I spent like 4 hours just trying to grow this, and 65 kilograms was the best we could do, man. These things are not easy to grow big, which is why I stand on my point of that video I made earlier. I think Dino Shroom is way better. I grew this in 30 minutes, and this is worth 4.7 trillion, and it's still missing some mutations. However, the Bone Blossom we grew, while it's at 3.07 trillion right now, if we load up max mutations, the highest it could get to is 7 trillion. Wow, that's actually pretty good, but still worse than the Dino Shroom I grew, because this would be a total of like 9.6 trillion. But looks like our raccoons are going after Bone Blossom. Let's see, does he get the big one first? Ooh, he does, perfect. Wait, why does it look so much smaller when it's cropped? Why does it look so much smaller when it's cropped? What the heck? Well, this is what it looks like, and it actually did not get small. That glitch, I guess they must have patched it. So let me go ahead and gift it to myself, and let's accept. This is what we managed to grow, boys. Look at this behemoth of a Bone Blossom. Not bad at all. 3 trillion value right here, and would be 7 trillion if you got every mutation on it. Post buff, Bone Blossom is 100% the best fruit in the game. Well, behind Honeysuckle. That's unfair though. But yeah, this thing cannot be competed with. This was only a 65 kilogram one. Say you grew a 100 kilogram one with every mutation, that thing is gonna be worth 16 trillion. So comment down below what y'all think about this, and I recommend you guys keep getting as much Bone Blossom seeds while you can, because next week it's gone. We gotta plant this seed right here. Also, in order to grow the most expensive maple apple in the game, we've got a 3-step plan. And for step number 1 is to grow a massive maple apple. But right now, this thing is 0% grown. So I think it's time to pull out our ace in the hole, the shiny Echo Frog. You already know what this thing does. Every 15 seconds, it's gonna advance a nearby plant by 24 hours. Yeah, it's pretty dang OP, bro. Like, look at this. Just like that, our maple apple is finished, and we've gotten croppable maple apples. So this is the smallest one we got right here. It's only 3.72 kilograms. We've obviously got to get one way better than this, because in terms of base, this thing's mid. I mean, look, this thing only goes for 87,000. So yeah, like, this is not gonna cut it. But we're gonna need a few things in order to grow a massive one. First things first, we gotta get some trowels. We gotta buy a bunch of trowels. I'm gonna buy some watering cans as well. We also gotta get some recall wrenches. Is there any sprinklers in stock? Okay, no, there's no sprinklers in stock. Let me see if I can buy one though. We need some master sprinklers. There we go. We need some godly. Actually, I already have 3 master sprinklers. What the heck am I doing? Okay, do I have godly sprinklers? Let me see. Yeah, I got 1 godly sprinkler. Okay, what about 2? And of course, we need some advanced sprinklers. Oh, we got medium toys in stock? Don't mind if I do. We're gonna need those for later. All right, our next step to growing a massive one is we've got to pull out the moon cat pets. Y'all already know what these do, man. Y'all already know what these do. These need no introduction. So let's go ahead and plant all those down there. I also got 2 huge orange tabbies that I'm gonna plant down as well. And the hope is that these fall asleep and overlap so we can get a massive maple apple. 7 out of 8 pets. Okay, we can still put down 1 more moon cat. There we go. And essentially what we're doing is waiting for these cats to fall asleep. We need at least 3 overlapping each other. Then we trowel, put down all of our sprinklers, and our Echo Frog will advance. Let's see how this goes, boys. They're all about to fall asleep pretty soon. Oh, here we go. 1 over there, 1 over there. Come on. We need at least 3 overlapping. We need at least 3 overlapping, and none of them are overlapping. Okay, this is not good. This is not a good moon cat sleep. This is gonna take us a few trial and error times in order for us to get the right one. But once we do, trust me, it'll be worth it, because we're gonna grow massive maple apples. Oh, this isn't bad. This isn't bad, but it's not worth me putting down my sprinklers over, I will say. Let's try this again. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's not overlapping, bro. This is actually such a troll. It's like not overlapping. Can I actually do that though? No, yeah, it's too late. I trolled. I actually trolled. Oh, this is huge. Okay, let me put this down here. We do master, godly, advanced, and basic. Now we crop all. This is big. The huge cat and the regular moon cat sleeping on top of each other. Yo, just like that? Oh my gosh, yo, this is crazy. Okay, we already got some massive maple apples. This is great. I knew this was gonna be the one, boys. Now before we get too excited, let me go ahead and pull out my magnifying glass. Now I had tried to grow massive maple apples in the tester server, but I quickly found out these things don't get massive. So we need to find out if this is impressive. 4.5 million in base. Okay, that's pretty decent. 4.2 million in base and 4.2 million in base. All right, do we crop these? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna leave the best one here, which is this 4.5 million, and I'm gonna crop the rest, and we're gonna see if we can grow maybe a bigger one. We might as well just try, right? Where there's no reason we should stop on our first attempt. Okay, we got another growth, but this isn't as good. I'm not gonna lie, nothing crazy. However, we do have this huge tabby sleeping right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and place that there. We still got the sprinklers over by it, so we should get a crazy one. Let's see. Wait, hold on. This actually looks kind of nice. Magnifying glass, don't fail me now. What do we get? 4.2 million. Okay, that's about the same. 3.5 million. All right, so this is still the biggest we've grown, 4.5 million. Let's give this a few more tries though. We're not giving up yet. Oh, it's nighttime. No, this is a little bit too soon, boys. We haven't grown the maple apple yet. All right, like this is pretty good. 2 mooncats overlapping. We got the sprinklers down. Now we just need our Echo Frog to advance this. Come on, Echo Frog, do your job, me boy, do your job. And Yo, this is so disappointing. Wait, hold up, boys. Hold up. Wait a minute. This actually looks like it could be bigger. Let's check. 3, 2, 1. 6.1 million. Oh, we managed to grow a crazy one. This is actually crazy. Okay, let me go ahead and favorite that one, and let's crop everything else. Now we can officially crop this one since this is only 4.5 million. And I think, honestly, we may be able to settle for this. 6.1 million in base. That is not half bad. Got a gold one here, though, but that thing's tiny. Yeah, we're not keeping that. Yo, this thing looks crazy. Hold up. Did we just get even a bigger one? Let's find out, boys. Wait, why doesn't it let me magnifying glass this? Must inspect a valid plant. Okay. Let me go ahead and magnifying glass it, bro. What the heck? Why isn't this letting me magnifying glass this? Hold on, let me favorite tool this. Just make sure I don't accidentally crop. Bro, there's no hitbox on this. What? It was just working. What just happened? This is so weird, boys. Like, it's not registering this as a real plant, but I will say this one here is 6.1 million. But these over here look like 10 times bigger. I'm gonna leave the game and rejoin and see if maybe it fixes itself. All right, there we go. All right, let's check the value of these now. 10 million, okay, in 10.2. All right, you know what? We've actually managed to grow some even bigger ones. Let's favorite those, unfavorite this. Let's get the 6 billion one. These two right here honestly look pretty impressive. Let me see what the other maple apple was. So far, we've got 24 kilogram ones, 26 kilogram ones, 27. And the biggest one we got was 31 kilograms. And this one was a 6.1 million base value, which means these got to be like at least 40, right? 40 kilograms? Yeah, according to this Grow Garden calculator, 40 kilograms equals about 10.1 million base value. So yeah, this is exactly where this is. All right, I've been trying for a while and I haven't managed to grow any bigger than these two. So I think we're honestly good for now. That is step one complete. We grew a massive one. So now that we've got a massive one, it's time to move on to step number 2, which is getting them converted to rainbow. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up everything we got here, all the moon cats, echo frogs, and orange tabbies. And now let's get this thing troweled over in this corner. I just want it to look organized, like so. Now to get this thing converted to rainbow, you guys already know the deal. We're pulling out the butterfly pet. But as you guys know, we need 5 mutations for it to actually convert. We already have one on this one, which is moonlit. Is that even the best one? Yeah, this is the best one. Okay, so we already got moonlit. Now we just need 4 more mutations. And in case y'all didn't notice, I already have a bunch of mutations on these sugar apples. Like, look at this. Windstruck, frozen. We also got tranquil, sandy on some of these. You guys are probably thinking, how am I gonna get these mutations over here? Well, I got a pet in mind. The T-Rex pet, specifically the Mega T-Rex, boys. This pet every 19 minutes devours a random mutation from your garden, then roars, spreading it to 3 other random fruits. Actually, wait, what would be better than the T-Rex in this scenario? I think the Spinosaurus would actually be better than the T-Rex in this scenario. Yeah, the Spinosaurus would actually be 100% better for this scenario because it is the reverse of T-Rex. Instead, it devours mutations from 3 fruits and puts it onto 1, and it prioritizes favorite fruits. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take up the T-Rex. This is gonna be a more controlled manner. Matter of fact, I'm actually gonna unfavorite tool this, and we're gonna make sure it all goes on this. Oh, it got wet too, so we only need 3 more mutations now. Now to ensure this goes quick, I'm actually going to put down some mimic octopus, man. Instead of having to wait 19 minutes for our Spinosaurus, we can get this done in only 2 minutes 56 seconds. Actually, even sooner. Hold on, let me go ahead and pick up my butterfly. Let's go ahead and put that medium toy. Remember that from earlier? Let's put this on this, and now our mimic octopus is gonna activate immediately. Look at this. Every 15 seconds he's gonna activate, so this is perfect. He's about to go over there to that sugar apple, get some mutations, and spread them over to our maple apple. Let's see what he gets. All right, he's taking up the mutations. I've never actually seen this like on a mimic octopus. I wonder what mutations he's gonna get. Come on. Go ahead and bring him over, mimic. Go ahead and bring him over. He took windstruck, sandy, moonlit, tranquil, frozen. Wait. He took way more. What the heck? Okay, hold on. Let me pick them up, bro. How did he take more? We now got shocked, frozen, sandy, and tranquil on this thing. We 100% have enough to get this thing rainbow. Okay, I did not expect to get all of that from this. Okay, that's perfect. All right, now we can go ahead and pick up our Spinosaurus. We can place down back our butterfly. And of course, now we can place down the mimic octopus to have this converted to rainbow in 15 seconds. So let's go ahead and unfavorite tool this. Let me see. Are there any other fruits that have 5 mutations? Oh, there is. Okay, hold on. Let me favorite tool that. Real quick. Let me favorite tool everything. Otherwise, it's just going to convert everything to rainbow. And I don't want to lose some of these mutations. No. Hold on. Is he about to convert one of these to rainbow? Let me pick him up. There's certain mutations on these sugar apples that I do not want to lose. Like, for example, we got sandy and sun-dried right here. And yeah, we also got moonlit and shocked. So I do not want to lose those. Let me make sure I favorite the sun-dried. I'm actually just going to favorite everything over here, bro. Everything over here has got to get favorited. All right, I think we should be good. We've eliminated all the 5 mutation fruits. Now we can get rainbow on what we need it to be on, which is the lovely maple apple. By the way, this thing's already 1.4 billion. So what'll happen when it gets converted to rainbow? Let's find out, boys. All right, Mimic is doing his thing. Is he going over there? Is he really going over? I thought I favorited everything. No way, bro. No way. Hold on, bro. Hold on. This guy's actually trolling me. He's actually like literally trolling. That was the one, bro. Really? I can't believe I actually like left one. I thought I got all the 5 mutation ones. All right, well, I think now they're all gone, so we should go after the maple apple next. Bro, he's still going over there. Hold on. I gotta pick this man up. Dog, what? Do I still have the sun-dried one? I think I may have lost that now. Shocked frozen. Where's the sun-dried? Where's the sun-dried? Come on. All right, there. Finally, he's going to where he needs to go. Oh my gosh, bro. He's actually like trolling me. Like, this is just insane work. All right, though, we've gotten our maple apple converted to rainbow. Now I'm gonna pick this bad boy up because we don't need to lose any other mutations over there. And in rainbow and base, this thing goes for 517 million. Okay, that's not as much as I was expecting. This was the craziest one we managed to grow, though. I tried to get bigger, but we just could not. So let me go ahead and favorite tool this thing again. We're gonna leave this one unfavorite tool. Matter of fact, actually, should I crop this, bro? Nah, we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it. Let me unfavorite tool everything over here. And all right, now we need to check if we still have sun-dried. I think I may have just lost that mutation, to be honest. I'm not quite too sure on that. Let's see. Do we still have sun-dried? Yes, we still got sun-dried. Perfect. We're going to be able to get paradisal super easy. Now I'm going to go ahead and pick up my butterfly. And this is step 2 of our 3-phase plan complete. We've now grown both a massive maple apple and got it converted to rainbow. Now we move on to the final step of the video, which is just get this thing loaded up with as many mutations as we can. We're honestly progressing pretty nice. And since we've got this thing converted to rainbow, we can get it loaded up with some easy mutations right now. First one being, I want to get this sandy, frozen, tempestuous, moonlit, tranquil, and of course, sun-dried. So let's go ahead and pull out the good old Spinosaurus. We're gonna get this thing loaded up with as many mutations as possible. Frozen mimic octopus, there we go. Do your thing, my boy, do your thing. We do have this thing favorite tool, right? Let me see. Yep, okay, so it should prioritize this because we unfavorited all the sugar apples over there. And also, do I have any mutation sprays on this account right now? Let me see. Ooh, we got verdant. Okay, so we get this thing sun-dried, we can get paradisal right now. Let's spray it like that. We can also spray it with disco. Oh, okay, let's get it. Disco, boom. We can also get cloud touched. There we go. And do I want to do chocolate, bro? Do I really want to do chocolate? All right, let's do chocolate. We kind of have to, man. We kind of have to. Ew, bro. I literally just turned this into poop, bro. Like this is insane. They really need to rework how chocolate looks. This is so disgusting. But our maple apple has now shot up to 68 billion value, which is crazy. Let's go ahead and give our mimic octopus another toy just so we can start activating quick. We need to get this thing loaded up with as many mutations as possible. Do I still need amber sprays? I should have some amber spray. I don't? I ran out of amber sprays? Oh, that's crazy. Okay. Do I have any amber sprays on other accounts? That's the question. Oh, we got a bunch of mutations though. Let's see. This thing's already got paradisal, so we got sun-dried. We got frozen, sandy, moonlit, and tempestuous, and shocked. Yo, it's already 191 billion. Yeah, that is a ton of mutations already, by the way. Is there even any other mutations to get? Like, hold on, let me see. Is there literally anything else I can get over here? I think we have everything, bro. Do we have moonlit? Yes, this does have moonlit. Okay, so we literally got every mutation, every possible variation mutation I could get from the ones I got stocked up over here. Like, what else could he even add to this? Yeah, like, look, he didn't even add anything to it this time. All right, so we can go ahead and put away the Spinosaurus. That's fine. Well, the Spinosaurus has done its job. A very good one, I might add. Like, we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mutations in seconds. All right, I found out I had a few mutation amber sprays on my alt account, the WinterKloudz 1 account. So I went and sprayed that, and now we've got amber. And I've also got a honey sprinkler on my other account. So let's go ahead and place that over here. And now everything is honey glazed, which is an easy 5x mutation. What's another easy mutation we can get right away? Okay, hold on. I think I have a queen bee, right? Yep. Okay, we got a queen bee. We can get this thing pollinated super quick. So let me go ahead and see. All right, hopefully we can get this thing pollinated. Actually, it's gonna go completely random. We're not gonna be able to get it right away. Okay, yeah, it applied the sugar apple. Let's see what it applies to next. Another sugar apple. Maybe eventually we'll get it to this maple apple. Let's see. Come on. Put it on the maple apple. Okay, we're doing straight sugar apples. Oh my gosh. Actually, no, we can just straight up control this. Since I've already got all the mutations I need out of these sugar apples. Goodbye, and goodbye. All right, now he has to put pollinated on one of these 3 maple apples, and eventually it'll be on the one I needed. And boom, just like that. All right, we can go ahead and pull away the queen bee. We've got pollinated. What other pet can I get just quick mutation on? Ooh, chicken zombie. All right, we can get zombified right now. We have a 1 in 3 chance. Actually, it's not totally a confirmed chance because the chicken zombie, as you guys know, has only a 25% chance. So let's see if he actually succeeds. It would seem not. All good though, all good. Since he's activating every 15 seconds, we got a lot more chances to succeed, bro. I should go ahead and get you a mimic octopus. These things are literally the best pet in the game, I promise you. You tried to play zombify but failed. Okay. Is that a small maple apple, bro? Hold on, let me go ahead and fix that. Let's fix that. Let's get that thing cropped. cropped. Matter of fact, we might as well just go ahead and get this thing cropped as well because it's the smaller of the two. I was going to leave it, but it's becoming in the way of me mutating this with everything I need. Yes, sir. Just like that. We got zombified, and now this thing is at 211 billion. Just like that, bro. That's crazy. So we can go ahead and pull away the chicken zombie. What other pets do I even have? Like mutation pets, bro. We don't need Disco Bee. It already has Disco on it. What other mutations can I even get on this thing? I guess it has Sandy. I could put Wet mutation on it and get it Clay. Let's see. I didn't even do anything. Wait, Wet's supposed to turn Sandy to Clay, right? Yeah, I thought that's how that worked. Let's go to spray it again. Yeah, didn't do anything. Okay. Well, according to this, we already got most of the mutations. I mean, we got Windstruck. That's how we got Tempestuous. It takes up Windstruck and Twisted. We got Pollinated. We got Chocolate. We got Sandy. We don't have Clay. It says here by combining Wet and Sandy mutations. Literally exactly what I did, but for some reason, this didn't turn Clay. Ah, the Dawnbound mutation. Okay, 150X. Pretty much the main ones we're missing right now is Dawnbound, Aurora, and Celestial. Ah, and we're also missing Burnt. Okay, so we're missing Burnt too. All right, so there's still a few more mutations we can get. And just so we can get it out the way, let me go ahead and put the Cooked Owl. I'm gonna put down one, and I'm gonna add another toy to this. We're gonna go ahead and get this thing quickly burnt, and then after that, there's gonna be nothing more in our control. We're just gonna have to wait at that point. And just like that, we got burnt. Easy. All right, we can take away the Cooked Owl, and now it's time to add in the big gun. As you guys know from a video I did in the past, we have an Ascended Raccoon. Basically, what this pet does is he has a mutation where every 6 hours, or I guess every 5 hours, a nearby fruit ascends to a higher realm, applying the Dawnbound mutation. Now, I don't think this ability could be copied with our Mimic Octopus, otherwise people would have found out already, so we kind of have to wait the entire 6 hours or 5 hours. That is unavoidable. So now we're pretty much just gonna sleep overnight and hope that Dawnbound gets on the one we need. And even if it isn't, we could really just pull out Spinosaurus. So we're getting this eventually. So I'll see y'all in about 8 hours. All right, it is now the next day, and I look a little rough, I'm not gonna lie, but that's not what we hear about, boys. Did we get the Dawnbound mutation? 3, 2, 1, and yes, sir, we got it right there, Dawnbound. And we also, as you guys noticed, got Foxfire Chakra and Chakra. I had someone who had the Kitsune AFK in here to try to get both of these mutations, and it looked like it worked pretty good. Unfortunately, though, we did not get Aurora Borealis, and we did not get Celestial or Bloodlit. But hey, honestly, I'm pretty satisfied with what we got here. We're literally only missing like 2 normal mutations that aren't admin mutations. But for the sake of the video, just to calculate what this would be worth if it did have every mutation, including admin mutation, we got Grow Garden Calculator. We can go ahead and put in the maple apple and the kilograms of ours, which is about 41 kilograms. And if we go ahead and load up max mutations, it comes out to a total value of 774,636,000,000, which is, I mean, it's not bad. This is pretty good, but for a 0.5% seed, I would expect it a little better. Like this one here was the biggest one I could grow after so long of trying, and I looked up other videos, and not many people could get big ones of these, so they're tough. Not even 1 trillion with every mutation on it. That said, if you get lucky and this ends up being the best seed you can get, it's still 100% worth farming. Today, we're gonna be finding out if it's actually worth getting. I've already got one of the seeds right here, but in order to get the best result, we're gonna be buying multiple of them. This thing is 779 Robux total, and I believe it is 20 million shekels. So double the price of the beanstalk. Quite the jump. So we really gotta find out if this thing is worth it. All right, that's 2. This puts us at 3, and I think we're gonna go with 5 total. And the last one there. All right, we've got 5 Ember Lily seeds in our inventory. Hold on, let me move this Moon Mango out the way. We need to make as much space as possible for these. I don't know how big these things can get. I honestly haven't seen them at all. Hopefully they're fire. Let's plant one right here, one right here, one right here, here, and here. And while those are growing, we actually got the rain weather event real quick. So hold on. Let me go ahead and use a recall wrench. We need to get some watering cans. Let me get some basic sprinklers, advanced sprinklers since they're already here. And you know what? Let's go ahead and stock up some godly and master sprinklers, because we're going to be running the sprinkler method later on in this video. You already know we have to. And we're back. Okay, these things look like they're growing pretty interesting. This is only 2% grown. Let me go ahead and throw some water on all these. Let's see how fast these things can grow. 7%. Oh, hold on. These things actually look like they can get pretty big. Hold on. I may have to move these. This one right here in the middle looks like it's going to be my biggest. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and forget using the watering can. Let's click grow all just so we can get these things to their maximum growth. Here we go. Oh, wait. This is how they look? Wait a minute, yo, this is actually kind of clean. This is a nice aesthetic. I must say, I'm a fan of these. Do I like them better than the beanstalk aesthetically? I'm gonna be honest. No, absolutely not. But you know what? Now that we actually have one of these, I'm going to go with the smallest one. What's the smallest one? I think it could be this one. I'm going to crop this, and we're going to go ahead and see the base value of this thing. This is going to help us determine if this thing is going to be worth it or not. 14.68 kilogram Ember Lily. Yo, this looks fire, bro. Okay, let's test the value of this. Base value, how much is this worth? 14 kilograms sells for 83,000. Okay, that's actually not bad value. Is it better than the beanstalk though? Let's test out. I'm gonna crop 3 beanstalks. We're gonna try to find a beanstalk of similar kilograms. Let's go click grow all. Here we go. All right, beanstalk right here. How much is this? 9.84 kilograms. Okay, that one's a bit too small. What about this one? 10.63. Okay, you know, this one's close enough to where I could at least just put it in here. Base beanstalk 10.84 kilograms is worth 31,000. So the Ember Lily was only 4 kilograms higher, but it's like double the value almost. Now, does the weight make that big of a difference? I'm not sure. This isn't an exact accurate description, but I'm just trying to see what the Ember Lily could be worth. Okay, hold on. You know, actually, this is 9.7 kilogram Ember Lily. Let's test this out. That was a 10 kilogram beanstalk, 9 kilogram Ember Lily. Let's see what this goes for. And 50,000. Okay, so the weight does make a big difference, but it looks like regardless, Ember Lily has a higher base value, which makes sense. None of these Ember Lilies look that big though, I'm not gonna lie. Like, can it get any bigger, or are these one of those plants that just has a kind of low capped size? Kind of like the Moon Blossom. Remember, I tried to get those big, it just would never work. All right, let's crop all these. Now that we see what it looks like, let's crop them all. All right, our Ember Lilies is starting to grow again, so I'm not gonna place on the sprinklers. First things first, our goal is to try to grow a massive Ember Lily. We need to see realistically how big these things can get. So, you know, to speed this up, I'm just gonna go ahead and click grow all. And let's crop all these to compare the sizes. We've got a 12 kilogram one, 11 kilogram one, 15, 14, 14, and 12. Okay, so it looks like they're all around the same exact size. Can we expedite this with sprinkler method though? Sprinkler method is going to be the first one we actually try to do. And to do this, we have to basically just place a bunch of basic sprinklers, godly, advanced, and master. Then we crop, do the same thing over here. All right, all sprinklers are placed. Let's crop everything. And now we leave the game for 30 minutes and come back to see a massive, big Ember Lily. And I believe it also has a chance to go golden or rainbow. So let's see. And we're back. This is what it looked like before we left. Now let's see if we got any crazy big ones or maybe even a rainbow one. Come on, come on. Oh, we got a rainbow one. Yo, the method actually worked. Sprinkler method actually worked. And it looked like we overall got some bigger ones too. Okay, you know what? Actually, this calls for, boys, a favorite tool. We need this favorited. Okay, now that we have that favorited, is this actually the biggest one? The rainbow one looks like it could be the biggest one, but just to make sure, I'm gonna click this one. Let's see the kilograms of this. 65.99 kilo. Wait a minute. Yo, this thing's crazy. So the sprinkler method actually did work. Okay, this one looks like it could be even bigger though, low key. All right, let me put this up to it. Yeah, okay, hold on. All right. So this one probably is around the same, around similar size, like 60 kilograms, something like that. Let's see. This one looks like it's smaller. What is this one? 35 kilograms. Okay. You know what? Overall, these Ember Lilies look like they're solid. But we've already got the rainbow one, which is the highest multiplier you can get on any plant, which is perfect. This is what we're going to use to make this turn into the most expensive Ember Lily. Before we do that, I just want to see real quick what this 35 kilogram and the 65 kilogram Ember Lily goes for. We saw what the other ones went for. Let's see this. How much is this worth base value? 494,000. Wow. This is almost rivaling the sunflower. I did a video recently where I got the most expensive sunflower, and I think it's still one of the best ones I've seen. I haven't seen any videos that are higher. And base value with like a 200 kilogram sunflower, it was like 500,000. This may be better than the sunflower. Let me see the 60 kilogram one. 65 kilograms. This has got to be insane, boys. Look at this. How much is this worth? 1.6 million, no mutations, absolutely nothing. Yo, this rainbow one is gonna be insane. And now here comes the hard part. To effectively get this to the most expensive Ember Lily, we're gonna have to do a lot of things, boys. We're gonna have to destroy everything in this entire garden, because I'm gonna use the raccoon method to duplicate it so we can test the value of it, see the kilograms, and effectively determine everything. This is gonna be painful, boys. Everything's gotta go. Everything's gotta go, boys. Oh my God, my beanstalk. Oh, this is gonna kill me. Bro, my lotuses? No. Hold on. I don't know if I want to destroy that. This has got to go, though. Everything else has to go. Y'all make sure to like up the video, because I'm literally destroying my entire garden for this, boys. Actually, I might as well collect everything if I'm about to destroy it. Moon melons, these are unobtainable. They gotta go. They gotta go. It's what's gotta be done though, boys. We have to make sure we can effectively get the most expensive Ember Lily. Moonglows, these are actually one of my favorite plants aesthetically, but they all gotta go. I'll never be able to get these back. We go ahead and crop everything from here. I'm gonna sell everything, boys. We're just gonna let our money go up. Everything's gotta go. Even this big pepper that I've been trying to really save for real, bro. Look at this. Look at this. This pepper is like insane. 60 kilogram pepper that I've just been saving for weeks, gone like that. Grapes gone. Everything's gotta go. I'm actually not too upset about the peppers and Celesta berries. These I can get back easy. All right, we got max backpack space. Let me go ahead and sell my entire inventory. What do we get? 6 billion. All right. Now we got to destroy all these. And that's it. I'm not going to delete my lotuses or moon blossoms. Those, I can't do that, bro. I spent too much Robux getting them. And all right, we're pretty much ready. But now I'm going to get rid of the rest of these Ember Lilies because I only need this rainbow one. We already grew a massive rainbow one. The rest, we can kind of just let be. Let me get my trowel and let's move this up here. Our next step, since we got the rainbow Ember Lilies, we have to get this thing stocked up with mutations to see the maximum value. And the first mutation I can think of is going to the honey shop and buying ourselves a trusty honey sprinkler. This is going to give us the honey glaze mutation, which gives us a 2x value multiplier. So let's go ahead and place the honey sprinkler down. Oh, looks like I already had one. I literally did not have to buy that. Okay, that's unfortunate. Let's place that honey sprinkler down. Hopefully this can get this thing honey glazed. Yep, it's already honey glazed right there. You see that dripping? All right, next we need to try to find someone that has a chocolate sprinkler. If we can do that, that's gonna give us an extra mutation. That'll help us out. I've also got my wasps in the server where every 23 minutes they fly to a nearby fruit and pollinate it. So we're guaranteed to get the pollination mutation. So I'm not really too worried about that. And on top of that, for those of you that didn't know, this update, they actually added the night event back, which includes the bloodlit mutation, moonlit, and celestial, but that's the celestial's kind of rare, so good luck getting that. I messaged a few people around to see if anyone has a chocolate sprinkler they can put on this thing. In the meantime though, let's rearrange this garden. I want to move these moon blossoms back here, that way when I do raccoon method I can easily tell if they're going for either my Ember Lily or the fruits I don't want them to go for. So yeah, let's move everything back there. And let's move the Ember Lily right up here, right in front of the garden. Yes, sir. Considering this fruit is rainbow, using the dragonfly would do absolutely nothing for me since rainbow and gold can't stack. So the question is, what pet do I use? All right, boys, I hit up an admin and it looks like he's actually able to give me some chocolate sprinklers. Hey, got my boy Kaji and Banther in here. Sheesh. Kaji said, Winter, you broke? Yo, that's crazy, bro. What do you mean I'm broke? He said, what you need, my brother? Some chocolate sprinklers, man. Some chocolate sprinklers. Would it be crazy if I asked him for the new Disco Bee pet too? Would that be insane? Hold on, let me just shoot my shot. Let me shoot my shot. You said anything else? All right, let's ask. Would I be able to get Disco Bee, bro? And he hooked up the chocolate sprinklers. We got 15 chocolate sprinklers. That's gonna help for future videos. Oh, wait, he got the Disco Bee right there. Yo, that's actually W's. That's actually W's. He said you can't trade it though, like 1000%. Hey, I got you. I won't trade it, bro. This is just for me, bro. You'll be auto banned if it's traded. I won't. I got you. B matching to fit. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying, bro? Hey, appreciate you, boys. Appreciate you. All right, so we got the chocolate sprinkler and we also got the Disco Bee, which is really important. But for now, let's just get the chocolate sprinkler down so we can get this thing mutated. There we go. Chocolate mutation. That's going to give, I think, another 2x multiplier. But we're not finished yet. I'm going to pick up a few of my bees. I'm only going to leave the big one, which is the Tarantula Hawk. And of course, now we're gonna place down the Disco Bee. This thing is an insane pet, ladies and gentlemen, and let me explain why. Every 19 minutes, 58 seconds, he has a 12.12% chance to convert a nearby fruit to Disco. Literally the most insane mutation in the entire game. You know what? I'm actually scared for this. Now that I've placed this down, that's a really low chance, and I can't risk that going towards my lotuses. I've got to make a decision, ladies and gentlemen. I've got to make a bad decision. This has got to go. This has got to go. This has got to go, and this has got to go. We have to make the most expensive Ember Lily in the game. It was a worthwhile sacrifice, boys. It was. And on top of that, I have my alt account right over here. You guys may recognize this account from my starting over with 1 candy blossom seed video. I'm gonna take up all of these chicken zombies and this polar bear so we can try to get a chance of getting zombification mutation and frozen mutation. We really about to stock this thing up with everything. We putting this Ember Lily through the works. The bee swarm event just happened and we got our thing pollinated. Perfect. This is exactly what we needed. We're getting this thing slowly stacked up. And I also gifted myself all my chicken zombies and polar bears for my ult account. There we go. We only have 7 out of 8 slots though. Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead and buy the extra slot I need. 1 extra pet equip. This is the last one I can buy. And then we're able to put 8 equips. Now, since we have pollination though, I really don't need this guy to be here. He's kind of just taking up a spot. And what does the wasp do again? Or this is moth. Every 12 minutes sings to a random pet and restores its hunger to 100%. Actually, that's kind of good for me to level up my disco bee, but I could use a better slot. Chicken zombies all have to go down. And all right, boys, we got everything placed down. 6 chicken jockeys, 1 disco bee. Actually, we're missing one. Okay, hold on. Did I put everything down? Okay, you know what? Actually, this is perfect. We have 1 slot left, and I think I know what I'm gonna use it for. And that is to gift myself Queen Bee. This is a really good pet to have, especially when you're pairing it together with good pets like chicken zombie and disco bee. As you guys can see, every 24 minutes, it converts a nearby fruit to pollinated, which we don't care about since our thing's already pollinated. What we care about is the second ability, where every 30 minutes, a random pet refreshes its ability cooldown. Basically, meaning every 30 minutes, one of these pets is going to get to reuse their cooldown instantly. And in this case, if it were to land on the disco bee, this means he would get to use his ability twice within a 40-minute time span, giving ourselves double the chance to get disco mutation on our Ember Lily, which is exactly what we want. Now, on top of waiting for mutations, I also have my alt account with raccoons in the server. That way, we can get a copy of this Ember Lily and test the value and see the weight of it. I'm telling y'all, boys, I got the methods on lock. We already on our way to create the best Ember Lily. I don't even think there's like much else we can really do to this thing, bro. I mean, we obviously have to get it shocked, which actually, speaking of which, we got to go get one of those. I think they added Celestial back, right? So let me go ahead and add a star collar there. Yeah, we definitely need that in case we get Celestial. What else can we put there? We already put the chocolate sprinkler down, honey sprinkler down. Okay, you know what? Let me go recall wrench. Let's get ourselves a lightning rod because you never know when lightning might happen. All right, let's place that down. Boom. And now we pretty much can't do anything except wait, either for my pets to activate, mutate it, events to happen, and our raccoons. And here we go. The raccoons have activated. We're gonna get multiple copies of this thing, which is perfect. Gifting it to myself from my alt account. It's pollinated chocolate honey glazed rainbow, and it's 56 kilograms. Okay, so it's not quite as big as the first one we pulled. I think that was like 65, but this one's almost as big and it's rainbow. So let's be real, it's better. With all these weak mutations, let's see what it's worth as it is right now. Come on, and 485 million. Yo, this is already crazy, and we don't even have this thing shocked, discode, zombified, not even wet, chilled, or frozen, or moonlit, or celestial. Like, yo, this thing has the potential to get crazy. Like, hold on, bro. Let me see that one more time, bro. Like, 485 mil for this? Like already? Yeah, that's crazy. Once this thing gets shocked and discoed and zombified, it's wraps. This may even be more than the sunflower. Actually, is it? I don't remember what my sunflower was. I don't know. But we just got the rain weather effect, so now we're gonna get our thing wet, which is good. That's a 2x multiplier. Okay, I just went back and looked at my video of the sunflower. I grew a rainbow sunflower. I think it was like 178 kilograms, and even with only honey glazed, it was worth 5.3 billion. So yeah, the Ember Lily so far, I'm tripping. I'm 100% tripping. It's not worth nearly as much as the sunflower. It has a way lower base multiplier, but I mean, once we get this thing shocked and loaded with other mutations, it can still get pretty high, especially disco, because the disco mutation, according to the wiki, gives a times 125 multiplier. Pretty insane, which is honestly why this is probably such a low percentage chance. Like only 12.15. That's kind of low. All right, boys, it's been a few hours. It's time to see what mutations we've stocked up on this thing. I'm gonna unfavorite tool it. Let's see what we got. And pollinated moonlit disco. Oh, we got moonlit and disco. So the disco bee actually came in clutch after all. Sheesh. Wait, with only a 12% chance too. Dang, we got lucky. But no zombified? That's crazy. We have like 5-6 chicken jockeys. And with the chicken jockeys, we have a 21% chance. But I won the 12% chance with only one? All right, bro. Well, that's kind of weird, but it is what it is. But I think it's time to see the total value increase of the Ember Lily. Earlier, it was like 530 million. With disco, that puts it at a 130x multiplier. In moonlight, I think it's another 2x multiplier. So let's let the raccoons do their thing so we can find out the value of this. There they go. There they go. Not gonna lie, the fruit model on this actually looks sick. Like, look at that. Them just carrying that thing. All right, though. Now let me give it to myself for my ult. There we go. This thing looks crazy. Oh, never mind. It just refreshed. It was about to look crazy. Wait. We got thunderstorm. Oh. No way we just caught that. And we still got our lightning rod over here. If we can get this thing shocked, yo, this is about to get another 120x multiplier on top of the disco. Yeah, we need to get this. We need to get shocked. Please, game, please. Okay, one just went right there. So we're bound to get a shock. We're bound to get a shock. Come on, come on, come on. Lightning rod, do your thing. Do your thing, lightning rod. I've been waiting all day for a thunderstorm. It's crazy to happen now. But you know what? I'm actually happy about that. I wouldn't have it any other way. Come on, come on. Yes, sir. We got it, boys. We got it. Shocked mutation. Yes. Hold on. Let me go ahead and add my favorite tool back on that. We don't want to pick that up. And now it's time to see the value of this thing. Just keep in mind the next time we look at the value after the raccoons steal the shock version, it's going to be way higher. How much is this worth? 8 billion as it is right now. And when you tack on shocked, ooh, that's about to be even higher. I wish my chicken zombies could put in work and get zombification, bro, but like we really can't count on that. At least we got shocked though. Boys, our thing just got converted to zombified, I believe. Hold on, let me unfavorite. Let's see. Never mind, it failed. Oh, why did it show up green like that then, bro? That's crazy. That's a troll. All right, either way, the raccoons are coming again. It's been another 15 minutes. I thought we would have a zombified Ember Lily, but it looks like all my chicken zombies are failing. Either way, we'll get to see the value now that they're shocked. Imagine they apply zombification right after the raccoons are done. I'd be trolled. Well, either way, I've got the shocked version of it right now. I'm gifting it to myself, and it's time to see the final value. I really tried to get it with zombified and other mutations, but I've been AFKing for like 5 hours. I think this is enough to see the total value of this. How much is this worth? And we get 14 billion per. Not bad, honestly, not bad. And we're started, boys. Shee. Hey, appreciate the admins for giving me this one candy blossom. Let's see how much we can cook with this. And we're planting it here. There we go, bro. My one candy blossom seed is down, and now there's no going back. We'll never be able to get it back. First things first, let me go ahead and water this thing. It's only 1% grown. I hope we can get a massive candy blossom because we only have one of them. Oh, wait, hold on. This thing's actually pink. This is only 12% grown. This might actually turn out pretty big. It's only 2% grown. Doesn't look like it's gonna be too big. Okay, let me water it one more time. 30% grown. Okay. Wait, it looks like we actually may have gotten a pretty decent candy blossom tree. Whoa. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay. All right, that's fully grown. Now, it's not as big as I thought it'd be, but you know, this is decent. We can work with this. And the grind journey starts now. We've got our candy blossom seed placed down, which is the most expensive fruit in the entire game. Let's see what we can get with it. Now, to help me unlock my journey, I also have a dragonfly. And for those of you that don't know what this does, every 4 minutes, 35 seconds, it turns one random fruit gold. Yeah, boys, this is gonna help our candy blossoms get crazy and sell for even more. All right, well, now the first thing to do is we have to wait for fruits to sprout. We got our thing fully grown. I'm gonna place down this master sprinkler that I got in this account, and let's see what we can get from this. I also stocked this up with 20 just in case, so that way we can get the maximum good stuff possible. And honestly, while we're waiting for that, let me go ahead and go to the gear shop and see what's in there. Might be some other stuff we can pick up. And in the gear shop, we got watering cans, trowel, recall wrench, godly sprinkler, and absolutely nothing else. Okay, I might as well buy a recall wrench. Wait, I don't even have enough money for that. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm literally so broke, I can't even buy a recall wrench. All right, master sprinkler, do your thing. Let's see some candy blossoms sprout. Oh, I see the first one growing. This is like the stem of it, or like the little lollipop handle of it. So this is actually exciting. I've never watched like a candy blossom grow from a tree. And now this candy blossom's mine. How did it already get pollinated if it's not even fully grown yet? Dragonfly applied variant golden to candy blossom. Wait, we already got a gold candy blossom? It's not even finished grown yet. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, this dragonfly right here is about to set us up. Do you know what? Hold on, the anticipation's actually killing me, bro. Let's go ahead and pop a grow all. This is taking too long. Let's see what this thing about to look like, boys. Let's see what it is about to look like. Master sprinkler plus grow all, and oh wait, we already got some massive ones, but the golden one doesn't look like it's that crazy. Okay, you know what? Let's go for a small one. Let's go ahead and crop a small one. That way we can see what these things go for as a small size base value. This one's only 6.54 kilograms candy blossom. All right, let's go to seller. What is this worth? 475,000 base value? And this is small. Wait, boys, I made a video recently where I thought the sunflower had a higher base value than this, but it's actually not true at all. It took me getting like a 100 kilogram sunflower to even get like 470,000 value. And this we got with just a 6.4 kilogram. Okay, yeah, candy blossoms are still on top. Let me go ahead and sell my entire inventory. And we've already made 1.3 million. Easy. That's not even the biggest ones. We got like massive candy blossoms over here. Perfect, boys. Perfect. Yeah. We're gonna be able to grow some insane stuff with these candy blossoms. First things first, though, now that we've actually got a few shekels, we can go over to the gear shop and buy some stuff. Let's go ahead and buy some watering cans. Let's buy a trowel. We're gonna need that. Recall wrench. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, we got a basic sprinkler in stock. And I'm actually gonna stock up on some other sprinklers. Advanced sprinkler. Let's buy that. Godly sprinkler done. And of course, the master sprinkler bought. And later on in the video, we're gonna be going over why I bought all these sprinklers. We're gonna be using a special method to get us crazy candy blossoms. But for now, let's go back to our garden and let's go ahead and crop everything here. Look at this, boys. We've already got a pollinated candy blossom, a nice one right here, and even a pretty massive one right here. Like this is a massive lollipop. How much value does this go for? If the other one went for that much, what does this go for? 1.6 million, no mutations. Okay, what about this gold one? This gold one's gotta go for something crazy. Pollinated plus gold. Yo, this is gonna go for insane. This is gonna go for crazy, bro. 74 million. Without even trying. Yeah, we're gonna reach 1 trillion pretty easily this video. I want to sell my inventory. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. 102 million. We're already almost a billionaire, bro. And we ain't even really locked in for real. Like, come on now. All right, things are looking nice. We got our master sprinkler here. Got my dragonfly put in work, and we've already got more candy blossoms growing. But you know what? I think it's time to get some things to assist us out a little bit. I've got my alt account on the server right here. You see that big golden sunflower? Video on that soon. Anyways, I'm gonna take multiple pets from this account, such as the moon cat, as well as a chicken zombie. Yes, sorry, that should help us out. Also, might as well throw this polar bear in there. Why not? Later on, we might add in more chicken zombies and maybe even this queen bee, but for now, I think we're good with these. Let me put down this chicken zombie, and we're gonna put down this moon cat. These two pets are gonna help us out a lot, specifically the chicken zombie. If we click on them, you can see every 29 minutes, we have a 20% chance to convert a nearby fruit to zombified, which increases the fruit's value by 25x. And as for why I got the moon cat in here, well, we're gonna use a method later on with this ability. Every 60 seconds, the cat naps for 20 seconds, and new fruits within 20 studs will be 1.52x larger. You guys see where we're going at? We're trying to load up the candy blossoms with golden as well as zombified and make them larger with the moon cat. This is gonna help us make a lot of money quick, boys, trust me. And it looks like right now we already have the next bit of candy blossoms blooming. Actually, you know what the heck, nah, I'm just gonna get myself the queen bee too. Starting off with the most OP pets, boys. But first, before I can even equip the pets, I've actually got to increase my pet equip slot, and I'm actually gonna increase that a bunch. That's 1 pet equip, that's 2 and 3. So now we can equip 6 pets total. Hey, don't mind if I do. Let me put down the polar bear, and this pet right here just basically has a 10% chance to convert fruits to frozen. I think like every minute or so. Queen bee, y'all already know what this does, bro. This is the newest pet in the game. Let's place that down. We still have 1 more pet slot. Okay, hold on. Maybe I should get like an extra chicken jockey. Might as well, right? An extra chicken jockey just for good measure. And bye-bye all. And all right, our pets are looking pretty stacked. Oh, the cat's actually sleeping. Hold on. I think I missed that. No, I completely missed that. Let me see. Maybe I can get it. Yep. Okay, I just used the trowel, place it down. Wait, bear applied chilled mutation. Wait, which one of these things got chilled? Hard to tell, to be honest, bro. It's hard to tell. But that's one thing we're gonna have to pay attention to, where the cat actually sleeps. We can use our trowel to move our candy blossom tree to where the cat sleeps. Hopefully that will help us get our growth. Wait, we just got frost effect. Okay, it's gonna help us out. For now, though, we have to pay attention to that cat. Bro, this is such a troll. The cat fell asleep there, but it's not within the plot. Or is it? Could I like finesse that? Is that in? Oh, that's in. I think that counts. Okay. Wait, we actually got a fully grown candy blossom. I think the growth is actually helping. Now, the moon cats work best when you stack multiple of them. Unfortunately, right now, I don't have enough, and I think these other pets are more important at the moment, so we'll worry about that later. For now, we actually have a gold pollinated candy blossom. You know what? Let me go ahead and get that. It's not that big, so we might as well just use this just to feed us some extra money. 9.85 kilograms. Yeah, this is pretty on the small side. So let's go back to the sell NPC, and don't mind if I do. Easy 64 million. Dragonfly applied gold variant. Oh, okay. I think we just got another gold candy blossom right here. Well, the goal now is pretty much just get as much good candy blossoms as we can and then load them up to mutations as much as we can. Just sell all of them to get the max amount of money. I'm gonna be paying attention to this cat right here. The moment he falls asleep, we're gonna be moving the tree there. There we go, right on time. We're gonna get the full amount of this sleep. Perfect. Gold pollinated chilled candy blossom. This actually looks pretty big, pretty promising. 11.29, not bad. Extra little profit. I must say, if there's one thing that I'm learning about the candy blossom, they grow very slow. I thought this would be a bit quicker, but it turns out they're not. Let me go ahead and use the recall wrench. I'm about to run out of trowels, so we're gonna have to stock up on those. And let me go ahead and get some more watering cans, trowels. Might as well get another recall wrench. I mean, we're already multi-millionaires now. Anything else in stock? Nope. But I will go ahead and get a lightning rod in case we do run into a lightning event. That might be useful. So let me go ahead and put the lightning rod right here. Also, another thing I want to check out is cosmetics. I don't usually dabble in them much, but considering we only have candy blossom, we might as well. Let me buy some small path tiles, small stone pads. Might as well get those, bruh. Long stone table, and a sign crate, bro. Might as well. 2 sign crates, large wood table. It's a lot of money. I just spent a lot of money on this. But you know, I figured we're gonna be here for a while, so we might as well make our garden look nice. Let's go ahead and go to cosmetics shop. Let's see, what can we put here? I'm gonna put this all the way down here, bro. Nice little bench right here. Y'all feeling the vibe of this? Hold up. Now hear me out. We're gonna do a little walk path thing. Let me do do like this. All right, let me go in like another one, like a few studs back. Boom. Okay, boom. All right, yeah, this is looking nice. It's looking nice. Another one, and we're out. Okay, yeah, I don't have enough of these. But if these come back in stock, y'all see what I'm going for, right? Although they're a little spaced uneven. You know what? Hold on, let's go ahead and fix that. Let's go ahead and fix that. There we go. I think that's better. You know what? Let me put this right here, and then at the beginning, I think we could put this right here. You know what I'm saying, boys? Our cosmetics looking not bad. Nice little walk path. Yeah, it looks pretty mid. But you know, we tried. We tried. All right, enough with cosmetics though. Now let's lock back in on the candy blossom, and nothing's grown. Actually, hold on. This little baby candy blossom, bro. This little baby blossom. I low-key wish I had more than one tree because this is taking a long time. But you know what? It's only fair. It's only fair. I don't need a whole candy blossom army. We're not greedy. We just need one tree. Let's make it work. Let me go to my inventory. How much we get off these 2 small candy blossoms? 116 million off that. Wow. I did not think we would get that much from that. It was probably because I got golden from the dragonfly. That's what it is. All right, we're reaching close to getting $250 million on this account. You know what? I think now it's time to start speeding things up. As you know, there are many different methods in the game currently in order to get plants to grow really big. And we're about to bust out one of them. Hey, yo, what the? That sounded weird. All right, first one, we're going to be using sprinkler method. Remember all the sprinklers I bought earlier? We're about to place them down right now. That was advanced sprinkler, godly sprinkler, of course, master sprinkler, and we got basic sprinkler. All right, now the method for this is we basically wait 20 to 30 minutes, maybe even an hour. And once we come back, this thing should be full up with massive candy blossoms. Hopefully. It's kind of RNG, but this just gives it a higher chance too. So let's go ahead and find out. Just like that, 30 minutes has passed. This is what they looked like before. And now we get the white flash and we get... Oh! Yo, we got some massive candy blossoms. Oh my god. Yo, even a gold one? Okay. Gee, yo, the sprinkler method worked. Okay, you know what? You know what this calls for, boys? Let's hit the recall wrench. Let's go to the gear shop. First of all, let me see what's in the shop. Okay, let me buy the watering can. Let me buy a basic sprinkler. But you know what? Most importantly, we're gonna get the favorite tool. The reason why is because we actually want to keep these massive candy blossoms here for a bit. Let them get some mutations, let them stack up, and then we sell. Now though, we don't actually want to crop them, so we're gonna go ahead and use favorite tool and favorite that, and also favorite this. Everything else though, we can go ahead and collect this all. Yeah, let me go ahead and collect everything. Yes, sir. Bro, these things are massive. Look at this, bro. I don't even think candy blossoms can get this big. Actually, the truth is they can get even bigger. Boss, that sounds crazy out of context. But I think we got all of them cropped now. Let's go and see how much these sell for, bro. These are some big candy blossoms, bro. 9 kilograms, 12 kilograms, 13, even 15 and 16 kilograms. I already know we about to get multi-millions for this. Let me sell my inventory. How much we get? 56 million. Wait, that wasn't that much. But I know these ones here gotta be worth crazy amounts, boys. This is the beauty of candy blossom, boys. You can grow so many per one tree. You're not really limited in that sense. Really OP. But you know what? Let's go ahead and move this candy blossom with the trowel. Gonna move that right there. And now we're gonna click the grow all. We're gonna spam grow all until we can grow multiple of these massive candy blossoms. And then yeah, we're just gonna make stonks. We're just gonna make big stonks. And we got a bunch of small ones. Okay, you know what? Let me go ahead and crop all these. Let me go ahead and crop all these. We're gonna keep spamming this, boys. We're gonna keep spamming this until we get something good. Wait, hold on. Where's trowel? Where's trowel? No, I missed out. The little cat sleeping, bro. I could have gotten a massive. All right, actually, you know what? Hold on. Let's do this. Let me put the candy blossom back over here, right on top of all the sprinklers. Now let's spam grow all. Come on. Maybe we can even get a massive rainbow one. Ooh, got some gold ones. Got some nice, decent sized ones, but nothing crazy. Let's go ahead and recrop. We gotta keep doing this, boys. We gotta keep doing this. Grow all. Ooh, wait, no, that's not crazy. I keep seeing these big ones and then thinking we just got something crazy, but it's really just a bunch of small ones now. But look at my inventory. We got a ton of candy blossoms. So as soon as we get done growing all these and sell, we might be already at $1 billion. Next flash, and we're getting kind of cooked. Oh, we got a rainbow one. I mean, this isn't big, but it's a rainbow one. Which for those of you boys that don't know, you only have a 0.1% chance to get this, and it puts a ×50 multiplier on the fruit. So you know what? We're actually gonna go ahead and favorite tool that as well. Don't want to lose on that rainbow one. Everything else could go, bro. Everything else could go. We're not looking bad. 2 massive candy blossoms and 1 rainbow candy blossom. If we can get these loaded up with mutations, we're already on our way to $1 trillion. As for right now, let's see what the rest of these candy blossoms go for just by base, bro. None of these have mutations. Let's see how much we can get. 258 million. We're already at 428 million shekels. Dang, yo! My dragonfly just converted this to golden. Yes, sir. I also need my chicken zombie to lock in, bro. Like I need that zombification mutation. Bars. All right, boys. You know what? Let's keep this going. We got 3 really good candy blossoms, high potential candy blossoms. I need better, though. I need better. Okay, what we got here? We got like 4 extra ones. This one's pretty big, but we're gonna go ahead and crop all. If only I could get my moon cat. Oh, there we go. Speak of the devil. Trowel. Come on, travel, come in handy. Put that there. While that is actually doing that with the sleep cat, let's go ahead and do grow all plants at the same time. Imagine we can get something crazy from this. Imagine. Did we get anything new? I don't think we got anything new. Okay, let's go ahead and just crop, but I didn't do anything. Another 117 million, and that puts us at $500 million. Wait. Thunderstorm. Okay, hold on. Remember that lightning rod I bought earlier? It's about to come in handy. If we can get these massive candy blossoms shocked, we're rich. Actually, you know what? Just to make sure, I'm gonna go ahead and get 2 lightning rods, just in case this one gets used up. All right. Let's see. My lightning rod been used yet at all? Let me see. 3 redirects. Okay, it hasn't been used yet. Come on, lightning. Do your thing. Hit over here, please. Oh, I just saw a lightning rod right there. Come on. We're so close. Oh, yes, there we go. We got this big, massive one shocked. Did it get the rainbow one shocked too? I can't tell, bro. I can't tell. Oh, my dragonfly applied this one golden. Okay. Now we just need this thing over here to get shocked, and we're chilling. Only 1 redirect for the entire event is kind of tough, unless we can get it right now. Come on. Nope. Okay, we only got 1 shocked. You know what? It is what it is. We managed to get the rainbow one shocked and this big golden one shocked, which I know I said I was going to save those for later, but we're not about to save those for later. Let me unfavorite this. Yep, gold plus shocked, and this one will be rainbow plus shocked. Let me go ahead and get this. Let's see the weight of this thing. Gold shocked candy blossom, 55.54 kilograms. Yo, this thing is crazy, boys. This is crazy. How much would something like this go for? We only have 1 mutation on it, and that's shocked in gold. How much is this worth? 68 billion? We're already billionaires. Hold on. Let me go ahead and sell that. I want to sell this. Look at the money. From 550 million to 69 billion. What can I say, boys? Candy blossom plus shock just equals big money. Now we got the rain mutation right after. Okay, are we getting lucky? Now this thing is rainbow, and it is very rare. I mean, we only have a 0.1% chance to get rainbow. Low-key, I want to crop it though. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. Let me favorite that. Let me unfavorite this one and crop this one. We got to keep the rainbow there to get that as mutated as possible. That may be our ticket to getting the trillion. But for now, we might as well sell this. How much kilograms is this? 53.55 kilograms. Okay, something slight. Let's go ahead and sell that. This should probably give me a pretty penny. Let's see how much this gets us. 1.2 billion. We've already hit 70 billion. And we've sold like, what, a few candy blossoms, boys? We're making massive progress. All right, boys, it's been a few minutes, and I managed to grow some insane candy blossoms. Take a look at this massive golden one, another kind of smaller golden one, and even smaller golden one. Yeah, let me just crop that. And then another massive one, and we still got the rainbow one here. I've been spamming grow all to try to get as much of these massive as possible. We're trying to stock this up because I'm about to sleep. So we need to get as much good candy blossoms to overnight and get a bunch of mutations on. Let's keep doing this, boys. Let's keep doing this. I'm not going to give up. Hold on. Let's see. Do we get another massive one from this? And no, bro. Am I being trolled? This is crazy. Hold on. You know what? I'm going to place another master sprinkler down. I'm going to place like 3. Oh my gosh. This thing is loaded up, bro. This is the method that I used to get the massive sunflower that you guys saw earlier. I just spam sprinklers and grow all until I got a massive rainbow one. Let's see. Do we get anything good here? Ooh, we got some good stuff, but nothing crazy. While these sprinklers are still active, I've got to go ahead, go back, crop them, and click grow all. Come on. Please give me something good. Give me something good. And... oh, bro, I'm getting small ones. Come on. Let me go ahead and click grow all plants again. Come on, give me something insane. Oh, yes. This is exactly what we wanted, boys. Massive candy. Damn, this thing is big. That sounded weird. Okay, let me go ahead and click favorite on this. We still have our sprinklers going on. We can grow more. But look at this, boys. 1 massive one, a rainbow, decent sized one, a nice sized one here, a massive golden one, and a decent sized one here. I think we still have like 2 more spots we can grow candy blossoms from. Let's see if we can get all of these massive. Doesn't look like I got anything crazy. Okay, let me go ahead and crop all this. Yep. Okay, crop all that quickly. Go back here, grow all. Nope, nothing. The good thing is I'm making money while doing this. Like, even though they're low rarity like crops, they still sell for a lot because candy blossom just has a lot of base value. One of these eventually grow all's got to give me something insane, bro. One of them got to give me something insane. Okay, we didn't get anything insane that time. I really should just settle with this. I'm low-key being a little greedy right now, but what can I say, boys? I need something crazy. Did we get anything crazy? No, it doesn't look like we got anything crazy. But do like 1 more grow all, bro. I'm like blowing through Robux right now. One more round, one more round, one more round. Come on, please. Have this be the round. Have this be the round. No, we can't stop on that. We can't stop on that, boys. That was so mid. That was so mid. Have this be the last one, please. Please. We got another rainbow one up top, boys. We won the 0.5% lottery twice. Okay, you know what? That's getting favorited quick. All right, and now we can have these extra slots just be the ones that I crop. I'll leave those and I won't favorite anymore. I think we're good enough with this. I think we're good enough with this. We got a ton of massive candy blossoms, and once we get these mutated, we have a bunch of fuel to get a lot of money. One more grow all, and doesn't look like we got anything crazy. Actually, wait, we got another big one. We got another big one right here, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and favorite that. Yeah, I'm gonna favorite that, boys. Like, this thing is surrounded just by massive just candy blossoms. This is getting insane. All right, next thing, I'm gonna go over to Queen Bee. We're gonna go to the trade honey. I'm gonna actually buy this honey sprinkler. What this does is gives our plants a mutation called honey glaze, which increases their value by 2 times. So basically just an easy sprinkler that we can just put on to get our crops better. So I will definitely take that honey glaze plus pollinated from our queen bee, and hopefully we can get zombification from the chicken jockeys. But it is 1:05 a.m. I'm just gonna AFK overnight, and hopefully by the time I wake up, we get some crazy mutations on these. We get some crazy mutations on these. We get some crazy mutations. And we're back. Let's see. What did I get overnight? Ooh, we got some frozen stuff. Okay, gold pollinated frozen honey glaze shocked. Okay. Do I have any zombified stuff? Let me see. Let me see. Doesn't look like I have any zombified stuff. We did get basically everything golden though. Look at this. All these candy blossoms are crazy. I don't see anything that got zombified though. So does that mean my zombified person was just chilling, doing nothing the entire night? Come on now, bro. I'm gonna unfavorite this one right here. This is the craziest one of them all. Look at this. Look at this. Gold pollinated frozen honey glaze shocked. Let's get that. How big is this thing? Yo, this thing's crazy. 60 kilograms. Oh my gosh, this has got to be like the biggest one, bro. This got to be the biggest one. All right, let's see how much is this worth. How much is this worth? We make a lot of money off this. 92 million. Wait. Hold on. Let me look at that again. Let me look at that again, just to make sure I saw that right. That's 92 billion. That's 92 billion. We're gonna go ahead and sell this, sell my inventory. 163 billion. Oh my gosh, boys. That yo, we're going crazy right now. Okay. And that's only off one sell from overnight. Let me go ahead and unfavorite some other stuff. Let me unfavorite this. Let's get this one right here. All right, let me see. Oh wait, this one was zombified. Gold pollinated zombified frozen honey glaze. How much is this? 43 kilograms. This might even be worth more than the other one. The other one was 92 billion. What does this go for? How much is this worth? 17 billion. Yeah, that's not even close. That's not even close. I mean, the other one was shocked, so it makes perfect sense. That's an extra 17 billion. We're almost at 200 billion. Let me unfavorite that. Let me unfavorite this. Unfavorite this. Let's unfavorite this one. And you know what? We're not even gonna check the individual value of all that. Let's just check what happens when we sell our entire inventory. How much money are we gonna get from selling our entire inventory? 130 billion. We're already at $250 billion, boys. Yo. You know what? To finish this off, we're actually gonna crop the smaller of the rainbow. Which one's smaller? Honestly, they're about the same size. Okay, you know what? Whichever one has the more mutations, we're gonna leave. This one has rainbow pollinated honey glaze shocked. This one has okay, they're literally the exact same. All right, let me get that one, and then let's go ahead and favorite this one once again. You know what? We're gonna leave this one because we're gonna get this one with as much mutations as humanly possible for the end of the video. Now, finally, let's see what this rainbow candy blossom. Only 10 billion? Okay, I guess this is only worth 10 billion. Wow, I thought this would be worth more low-key, but I guess maybe it's because it wasn't that big or it didn't get the zombified. Either way, you know what? Let's just go ahead and sell my inventory. Yep, another 12 billion about. All right, boys, I've decided to invite one of my friends that's gonna help me out. Remember those moon cats we had earlier? Yeah, we're about to get many more of them because just one is not enough. We need to get as big candy blossoms as possible. All right, let me go ahead and upgrade my pet equip slots to max. There we go, 5 out of 5. I'm gonna pick up some of these chicken zombies because right now our main priority is just to get all of these moon cats. All right, moon cat there, another moon cat there, and another moon cat here. We're at max slots right now, which is perfect for us. What the heck? That's a crazy candy blossom, huh? It's pollinated, bloodlit, celestial, moonlit, zombified, frozen, chocked, and gold, and 85 kilograms? Like, bro, this is insane. Hold on. This value's gotta be crazy. What is the worth of this? 418 billion? yeah, that's insane. That's insane. Bro's a straight billionaire with that one, bro. Let me get that back to him. Well, now we know what our goal is, to grow something at least like 70 kilograms or around that same size. Pretty much though, from now, we're gonna be using the same methods with the sprinklers and these bunch of moon cats, and our hope is that we grow something insane. And there we did it, boys. Some massive candy blossoms. This one's massive gold. This one's also, actually, I don't think this is gold yet, but y'all get the gist, bro. We got a lot of massive candy blossoms. I already put down my honey sprinklers. As you guys can see, they're all honey glazed. Now I just want to get them mutated with everything else. Hopefully I can get someone to come through with a chocolate sprinkler, and hopefully we can get these things shocked. If we can do that, honestly, we might be done with the challenge with just these. Perfect news, boys. I hit up one of my friends that has a chocolate sprinkler, and he said he'd be down to pull up. And here he is. Oh, he's got his own candy blossom farm over here. Look at that. He's actually got multiple of them. I ain't gonna lie, mine's looking more fire than his, bro. He ain't got no massive ones like me. There he is. There's the chocolate sprinkler. Oh, damn. Everything just turned chocolate. Damn. Okay, gold pollinated chocolate honey glaze. Now we just need our zombification to come in handy, and we could use a little shock. I already know this rainbow chocolate one's about to go crazy because this one's already shocked, I believe, pollinated and honey glazed. Yeah, that one's gonna be insane. He said, I'm gonna let you borrow this, and then bro gave me a dragonfly. Okay, you know what? You're right. You're right. Let me go ahead and pick up my chicken jockey. Let's put down this other dragonfly. Now we can get all these things gold quick because we still have a few that aren't gold yet. And then low key, after they're all pollinated, I can pretty much just pick up my queen bee and put down another chicken jockey. Actually, wait, that might not be the play because the second ability queen bee is every 30 minutes a random pet refreshes its cooldown. Okay, maybe we should keep her here. Maybe we should keep her here. What I really want though is to get this massive one here shocked and zombified. This one may sell for 200 billion. All right, it's been a few minutes and I think all of my candy blossoms are gold. I'm looking around. Yeah, literally every single one is gold. Gold pollinated, wet chocolate, zombified, and honey glazed. Yeah, I think everything's gold. So now I think we're safe to pick up this dragonfly and trade this thing back to him. Appreciate you for letting me use that, me boy. Now we just need to get this shocked. Honestly, that's gonna be the main sort of mutation we need. The zombified would be cool, but we need these things to get shocked in order to make this trillion. So far, we haven't gotten any thunder, but what I've decided to do is add my main account in here with my 6 raccoons. And that way, every 15 minutes, I'll get 6 duplicates of my candy blossoms, which we'll be able to sell quicker. Also, a chicken zombie just applied zombified. Not bad, not bad. Another one tried to do it, but failed. Okay. Oh, wait. I think we just got a rainbow one. No, we didn't get the rainbow one. Queen bee refresh zombie's ability. Oh, he failed though. Oh my gosh, bro. And here we go. We managed to get a candy blossom from my garden from the raccoon. This has pollinated, wet, chocolate, zombified, honey glaze, and gold. It is 26.87 kilograms. Not shocked, of course, but let's see what the worth of this thing is. And it comes out to 5.2 billion. Yo, if we get a bunch of these, we're already gonna hit our goal quick. All right, we still haven't gotten any shocked or thunder events so far, but what I have gotten is a ton of candy blossoms. Yeah, the raccoons put in work. And what I'm most interested in checking the value of is this right here, our pollinated chocolate frozen honey glazed shocked rainbow candy blossom. So let's go ahead and check what this thing is worth, bro. This is about to be something crazy. And 18 billion. Not bad, not bad. You know what, boys? We're not even gonna waste no more time. Let's go ahead and sell my entire inventory. Let's see if we can get to a trillion with this. All of these. Also, I've got my second alt account here, so we get 20% sell boost. Let's see, boys. Let's see. We're at 323 billion. Sell my entire inventory and 588 billion. Oh! It put us just at a trillion. Boys. Sheesh. What did I say, man? What did I say? We was gonna be set. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When you have candy blossoms, it's actually a breeze to reach a trillion, bro. Like, we did this in, what, a few hours? Didn't even need shocked mutation. Well, technically, we did with the older ones. All right, boys. First things first, we've got to get a moon blossom seed. And there's only 2 ways to do that. First one being complete quest to this owl right here. Once you talk to him, he's gonna say, give me moon mutated fruits to get more lunar points. But I'm not gonna lie, boys, that's gonna take way too long, so we go on the pay to win route. Now, if we go in the night seed pack, we can see moon blossoms are pretty rare. I mean, the rarest in the pack. 2.5% chance of getting it, and it costs 1,700 Robux for 10 packs. Luckily for me, I came prepared because this account has 59,000 Robux loaded on it. So if we can't get one from that, I don't know what to say. $500 load up on this account. Let's buy all the premium packs in the world, ladies and gentlemen. This is 10 right here, 20, 30, that's 40, and 50. This should be enough for now. Hopefully we can get some within this. So all you have to do is just open this pack, click, and you guys can see it'll show a bunch of random seeds we can get. And for the first one, we got glow shroom. Fortunately though, I can't plant that because this is only using moon blossoms. We got to get to 100 million only with moon blossoms. For our second one, we get mint. Now I just peeped right now, this 2.5% is actually going to be like quite hard to pull. Hopefully we can get it soon though. Third one, we get mint. We have 47 packs remaining, boys. We got to get at least a few moon blossoms. The more moon moon blossoms we get, the better. Because, whoa, yo, we got our first moon blossom. We got our first moon blossom. I couldn't even finish my sentence. Only 6 premium packs in and we got a moon blossom seed, boys. That's actually crazy. Back to my point I was saying before, the more moon blossoms we get, the better. But for the first one, let's go ahead and place that right there. And while that's growing, let me go ahead and open up some more premium packs. We got 44, so we're bound to definitely get more. Moon glows are really good, but we can't use that for this video. We can only use moon blossoms. I'm gonna start zooming through these packs, but while we're doing that, I just want to preface our goal is to get as many moon blossoms as possible with the Robux we have. Like I said a second ago, the more we get, the better, and the quicker we'll be able to get to 100 million shekels, which we've actually made no progress on right now, I'm not gonna lie. 14 packs left, 14 packs left. Hold on, let me go ahead and stand over by the tree. Maybe it'll give me some extra luck. All right, let's spin over here. Let's spin over here by the owl. Let's spin over here by the owl. Hopefully we can get some more moon blossoms. Bro, I'm only getting moon glows. 11 packs left. Moon blossom right there. Yo, bro, that was so close. That was actually so close. I'm getting so trolled right now. We got it in the first 6, and now we've gotten like 40 packs and haven't gotten another one. Another one right there, bro. It's so close. But this is the last seed pack. We're gonna let this one go slow. We're gonna let this one go slow, please. Please. Yo, no way. We ended up with another moon blossom on the last pack, bro. What? That was actually meant to be. That was actually meant to be. Okay, so we were able to get 2 moon blossoms out of 50. I won the 2.5% lottery twice. This one we're gonna plant right here. All right. We're making a good bit of progress on our moon blossom farm. Not too bad, not too bad. We still have 51k Robux left on the account. I'm gonna go ahead and buy like 50 more, and we're gonna chill out after that. Hopefully we can get 2 more within this next 50. All right, that's 40 and 50. All right, perfect. Before we actually go ahead and go for spinning, I'm gonna go ahead and click this grow all button so we can get our moon blossoms to their maximum size. This way we can start getting crops and making some money. All right, nice. Sheesh, we got some moon blossoms. Okay, this one actually turned out a little bit bigger than this one right here, and it's also a different color. What the heck? I thought moon blossoms were all supposed to be purple, but this one's like kind of like bluish. All right, actually, hold on. Let me go ahead and crop one of these. Nice little moon blossom. This is 3.98 kilograms. How much does this sell for? I heard this is one of the most expensive plants in the game base, so let's see if that's actually true. How much is this worth? This goes for 87,914 base. It's not even big or doesn't have any mutations. Okay, you know what? Actually, they might have been spit. All right, let me go ahead and sell my inventory. 173,000. We're on our way, boys. We almost got our first milli. Not really, but we're quarter of the way there, man. All right, let's get back to opening these seed packs. Let's see if we can get a moon blossom out of this next 50. Oh, boys, we got a moon blossom already. And we still have 39 packs left. That means I've only opened 11. Yo, our luck might be different. Our luck might be different this video, boys. Hold up. Let me plant another one there. And let's keep this pushing. Oh, we just got another moon blossom, boys. We just got another moon blossom, but we still have 9 packs left. Yo, we might actually be built different, bro. We might actually be built different. Planting that one right there. And we got 9 packs left. If we can get just one more moon blossom, honestly, I'm good just to call it that. And then get into the actual farming methods. Final premium pack here. And we only got a mint. I bought some more packs, boys, but we got a nice thunderstorm going on. This is perfect. This is one of the things I was hoping to happen, but actually, hold on. Let me go ahead and click grow all. We need to have all these things grown. I need something to get shocked. If I can get one of these things shocked, that'd be crazy, bro. Hold on. Let me keep spinning. while this is going on. What the heck? My boy Nick's here. Yo, he's giving me a chicken jockey. Sheesh. I don't know why I'm messing with surprise. I literally asked him if I could borrow this for the video, bro. Thank you, my boy. He said something like, appreciate, bro. This is another thing that we're going to use to help us throughout this video. For those of you that don't know, the chicken jockey every 30 minutes has a 20% chance to make a fruit nearby have zombified mutation. And that makes it sell, I think, for 20 or 40 times multiplied more. So we definitely got to abuse that. But let's get back to spinning. We got a nice thunderstorm going on. Hopefully we can get something. That lightning almost just shocked my garden. Please hit one of these moon blossoms. Oh, I think it hit. It's shocked. We got moon blossom shocked. Sheesh. Yo, we couldn't be off to a crazier start, boys. These are all shocked too. It hit both of these. Nah, that's insane, bro. This one just got shocked too. Right in front of us, boys. Look at that. 3 of my moon blossom trees just got shocked. And the thunderstorm has ended. You know what, boys? I'm not gonna complain about that though. We got 3 of our moon blossom trees shocked, which means all of these are gonna sell for way more than they would have. And that's just the first to come, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna keep trying to get more moon blossoms, at least 1 more, and then we're gonna get into the methods. Oh, there's one right there. All right, hold on. Let me lock in. Yes, boys. Yes, we got the 5th moon blossom. I bought like a 50 pack, which we still got 26 of left. Of course, I'm going to continue spinning on these. But the fact that we got our 5th moon blossom already, hey, this video couldn't be off to a better start, man. This got to be like top 5 luckiest starts in Grow Garden. 1 more pack left. We managed to get 1 moon blossom with the last one. And this time we get star fruit. Okay. Well, I give up for now. Let's go ahead and plant this moon blossom. them. And now we're actually gonna start with the method. 5 moon blossoms is definitely enough to get started. Yes, I got another moon blossom. Yes, bro. I caved in and I spent more Robux, boys, and it paid off. 6 moon blossoms total for the video. This is perfect, perfect. Yeah, let me go ahead and put that down right there. Yo, this garden is about to look so crazy. So we got all of our moon blossoms here. Now we can get into method where we actually try to get mutated moon blossoms. And to do that, we've got to buy a bunch of master sprinklers. These are 199 Robux. And as you guys can see by the description, it greatly increases growth speed, also gives you higher mutation chances and fruit size. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and buy like 2 or 3 of those. I'm also gonna buy some godly sprinklers because I believe stacking these gives you even higher chance for mutation. Although I could be wrong, let me know. Let me put on my little watering can. I gotta make sure this moon blossom grows. 3 little waters. All right, let me go over to this one, do the same thing. 21% grown. Yep, now it is 46. All right, damn, this one just, all right, this thing sprouted up quick. All right, let me sprinkle this one 2 more times, and it looks like they're all grown. Perfect. All right, now what we gotta do is gotta place down our master sprinkler. I'm gonna put that right here so it gets all of them. Oh, look at that. I think this one master sprinkler gets all 3 of these moon blossoms. Perfect, perfect. And then for this one, since this actually has no moon blossom spawned yet, I'm gonna put a godly sprinkler right next to it. Stack that thing up. Let's do the same thing on the other side over here. Master sprinkler. Let's get it there. You know what? I'm gonna actually crop all of this. Let me get that moon blossom. I don't think any of these have any mutations on them. Yep, none. All right, perfect, perfect, perfect. Let me go ahead and get all that. This one here is shocked. I'm gonna leave that as is. The ones that don't have anything, I'm gonna take them. Perfect. Things are coming together, boys. We actually have a whole inventory of moon blossoms we can sell now. So let me go ahead and go to this guy. I think they sell for like 87k each. Let me go and sell my inventory. Let's see what we get. 700,000. We're about to make our first million, boys. 840,000 on the account. Oh, the night event just started right now too. Perfect, perfect. Now our fruit has a chance to become moonlit, as you guys can see by down below. I think this gives us a nice little mutation. Oh, a fruit in your garden has mutated to moonlit. Perfect, perfect. Here we go right here. Moon blossom moonlit. Dang, why couldn't it be one of my shocked ones? This one right here is wet plus shocked. I wonder how much I would sell for. Oh, we got another thunderstorm. We got another thunderstorm. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. We gotta get a shocked plus moonlit. Yo, I'm actually getting crazily lucky this server. Wait, it just hit my garden. I'm gonna go over to gear and we're gonna buy a what is it called? I forgot what it's called. Lightning rod. Yep. I'm gonna get a lightning rod and I'm gonna place them right next to my moon blossoms. Another fruit got moonlit. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Let me go ahead and put lightning rod. Let's put that right here. We need this new moon blossom to get shocked, and if it does and moonlit, we're already off to an amazing start. Hey, just like clockwork, bro. It just happened right in front of me. Yo, this is crazy. And in case any of you guys are confused about why I'm so excited about these things getting shocked and moonlit, well, allow me to explain. In the game, there are 2 different types of mutations, environmental and physical mutations. You guys can see how this moon blossom right here became gold, right? Well, that is a physical fruit mutation. And if we look on the wiki, the fact that it's golden gives it a 20 times value multiplier. And now the environmental mutations. There's a ton of different mutations, one of them being wet, all the way down to disco, which is an admin event. The reason I got so excited for it getting shocked is because the shocked mutation gives your fruit a times 100 multiplier. Couple that with the fact that this is gold, yeah, they're gonna sell for something insane. And night just ended. Okay, that was a cool little night though. We got night plus thunder. I'll take it. This moon blossom right here is moonlit, wet, and shocked. You know, I was thinking we should wait for this to get even more mutated, but I'm just gonna go ahead and pick it. We're gonna see what this is worth, bro. We're gonna see what this is realistically worth. All right, seller, what you got for me? How much is this worth? How much is this worth? 63 million? Yo, we're okay, hold on. Let me go ahead and sell this. I can't believe my eyes. We're at 70 million now off one plant. I might have to raise the goal to $1 billion. Yeah, we definitely got to go for 1 billion now instead of just 100 million because we're already basically there. Let me just go ahead and crop all of them, boys. I'm just gonna go ahead and crop all of them. Let's see how much we can get from all this. Only one I'm not gonna crop is these 2 golden ones. I gotta let those chill. You know. Actually, I'll leave this one shocked right here just because I wanted to get zombified. Maybe we can get something good out of that. All right, inventory is just stacked with all sorts of moon blossoms, wet moon blossoms, shocked moon blossoms. Let's see what our inventory is looking like after all of this. I'm gonna click this button right here, sell my entire inventory. Let's see how much does this go up. 85 million. Yo, we're already a multi-millionaire. 171 million shekels in like what, 30-40 minutes of playing the game. Yeah, pay to win in this game. It's gonna get you far, man. Now that we've actually cropped all of our moon blossoms, hold on, I think it's time to run back the sprinkler method. Let me go ahead and do this. Master sprinkler. Oh, I placed that one bad. Okay, actually, hold on. I can fix this. Because we're multi-millionaires now, we can go in the shop and buy whatever we want from the gear shop. Yup, watering cans. Let me buy all that. Let me buy trowels, recall wrench so I can get back here quicker. And of course, let's buy more master sprinklers. Now, let me go ahead and use this trowel to move this like right here. Now I think it's within the range, right? Yeah, perfect. It's in the range of the master sprinkler. All right. Now what we gotta do is put another master sprinkler right about here, and we should be good. Now the goal is that we can hopefully get some more gold moon blossoms like this on all of the other trees. If we can do that, we're pretty much billionaires, guaranteed. Now, I know you guys are probably watching this thinking, wow, this game's so pay to win. I mean, he just speed ran to multi-millionaire in seconds. But I do want to point out this game's also very free to play friendly. In the normal seed shop, which resets every 5 minutes, there's tons of good seeds you can buy to help you get to this eventually. It's just gonna take a little bit longer. But seeds like cacao, pepper, mushroom, and grape, also mango and dragon fruits are really good to get to millions. You just gotta wait a little bit longer. Takes a little bit more AFK. Okay, we got the rain going on right now. This is gonna help our plants grow quicker and give it the wet mutation, hopefully. It worked, boys. It worked. We got another gold moon blossom and another back here. The rain just ended, but that's fine. We ended up getting 2 more gold moon blossoms. 4 total. What the heck? Bloodlit, celestial, moonlit, frozen gold moon blossom. Oh my gosh. Yo, why did he just give that to me? Yo, I'll gladly take that. I'll gladly take that. Thank you, me boy. Thank you. Let's see how much this sells for, bro. This has like a lot of mutations. It's gotta sell for a lot, right? Plus it's gold. How much is this worth? 2 billion? 2 billion of this? Bro, what? Wait. How does it sell for 2 billion? I can't sell that. I gotta get to 1 billion legit by myself. But you know what? I will keep this as a trophy moon blossom. This has got to be one of the most expensive moon blossoms. Wait, yo, what? Yo, we're about to grow an insanely big moon blossom, and it's golden. I didn't even think moon blossoms could get this big. What the heck? Pause. That's an insane pause right there. The sprinkler method is king, boys. Look at this. A massive golden moon blossom. That might even be worth more than this if we can get some good mutations on it. And now we just kind of gotta wait. We just wait for a bunch of mutations to spawn, environmental things, and see what we can get. Nice. We got the frost environment going on. Okay. Let's see. Can I get any of my moon blossoms to get frozen, actually? But if none of them are wet, then they won't have any chance to get it. This one right here is wet plus shocked. And this one here is also wet plus shocked. Okay, so this has a high chance of getting frozen. Chicken zombify applied mutation. Wait. One of my blossoms got zombified. It actually did it successfully. Wait, is this it? Right here. Moon blossom zombified. Gee. Hey, the chicken jockey came at it after all, bro. I wonder what the multiplier on this is, though. Oh, it's actually pretty good. Zombified multiplier gives it a times 25. So if we can get this thing frozen too, it'll be times 25 plus times 10 with the frozen multiplier. That's not half bad. And the frost has ended. None of our moon blossoms became frozen though. Wait, what? Oh, one of them did? Okay, nice little frozen moon blossom right here. Did any of the shocked ones become frozen though? Nah, doesn't look like it. Oh well, it is what it is. Wait, this moon blossom here got gold plus chilled. So now I think it needs to get wet for it to become frozen. Okay. We've actually got our next night event in about 10 seconds. Perfect. We can get some moonlit on this gold ones, plus chilled on this, and if we can get rain, then we're talking. We can start making in money. Yes, sir. Next night. Oh, this is a blood moon. We can get bloodlit. The luck today, boys. The luck today. Actually, never mind. Bloodlit only has a times 4 multiplier, but I'll actually take that. That's not bad. Fruit in your garden reacted to bloodlit. Okay. Ooh, right over here. Okay. I actually want to get bloodlit. Is this right here? Wet plus shocked. If that can get bloodlit too, and then we can get it frozen, we're in business. Bro, I wonder if anything happens if I press grow all plants at this point. Like, will I just get more blossoms on my trees? Like anything changed at all? Yeah, that was probably a dumb idea. All right, boys, I waited a little bit, and it looks like we got a lot more mutations on our plants. Like, I got another zombified right here. I got a couple frozens over here, and overall, just more stuff. So, yeah, you know what, boys? We about to crash out. We're gonna get everything on every entire moon blossom tree. We about to sell everything and see what we get. Will this get us to 1 billion? I think I've gotten more than enough mutations on everything. Let's find out, boys. Only issue is I didn't wait for this thing to get any other mutations. So, this probably ain't gonna sell for as much, but maybe everything else will. Let me see. All right, there we go. Everything's cropped. We literally have an entire inventory full of moon blossoms. All right, first things first, let's see what this thing sells for. This is just a base gold, 49 kilograms moon blossom. Let's see how much this is worth, boys. 276 million. Yo, okay, hold on. I think we may get to 1 billion with all this. Hold on, let's try it, boys. Sell my inventory, and we get 479 million. We're at 700 mil right now. Not quite 1 billion, but almost there. Just 300 million ain't shy of it. But when we add in this other moon blossom that Eric gave it to me earlier, let's see what we go for, boys. Let's see what we go to. 2.8 billion. We're at 3.8 billion, ladies and gentlemen, and I've only played in this account for like 2 hours. Now, how our red foxes work is that every 6 or 7 minutes, it goes to another player's garden, comes up to one of their plants, and then it tries to take a seed from that crop. Only issue is it's not guaranteed to succeed, and rarer seeds have a less chance to succeed. So we could be waiting here for 2 days and not even get a single seed. Although that's not gonna happen to us. Our boys got us, don't you? Don't you, little Jimmy? Or Winnie? My bad. Forgot your name. Now, as a first server, this is kind of mid. I'm not gonna lie. Like, look at this. Just straight blueberries and strawberries. But low-key, I like that. Instead of trying to go for crazy gardens first, I think it's best if we try to go for some of these low rarity seeds, like cauliflower, tomatoes, and stuff, just so we can get started off. Bro, what am I looking at? Well, this is like a sleep paralysis demon. Bro's staring into my... I'm actually scared. I'm actually scared. Low-key, I don't want to steal anything from his garden anymore. I don't. All right, our boys are about to activate. There we go. Ooh, he's going over there. Okay, perfect. A lot of other people joined the server, by the way, so we have rarer stuff to go through, but the first one's failed. Okay, it's to be expected. Yo, come on, boys, make Papa proud. Bring home the bread. Another fail. Oh wait, did this one bring something? Oh, we got a tomato seed. Okay, not bad. And the rest of them failed, which is to be expected. I'm not gonna lie. It is what it is, but we at least got our first tomato seed. I think this is gonna be a good server to AFK in because this guy over here's got moon melons, all sorts of other plants. This guy in front of us got a lot of stuff, but let's go ahead and plant our tomato seed from humble beginnings, boys. Yo, do I even have any watering cans? Really? No? Yeah, this is really from humble beginnings. This thing's gonna take forever to grow. Or is it? Y'all know I love pay to win, man. This game somehow just has a way of reeling me in. Let's do a quick little grow for the one time. And we got, bro, these are the smallest tomatoes I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. All right, but at least now we have a way we can sell. 3 tomato plants. Let's sell my inventory and we get a total of 82 shekels. Wow, we're rich. That was our first bit of shekels made, and the goal for this video is to make 100 million only using the red foxes. Yeah, we can't use anything from the seed shop, so that means even if sugar apple came in stock, we have to just watch it go by. Luckily for us, we got a good amount of people in this server that have some good seeds we can work with. If my red foxes can cook, we'll be in luck. They don't activate for another 4 minutes 30 seconds, so I hope nobody leaves in that time. For now though, let's go ahead and just worry about our little tomato plant. Humble little tomato. All right, fox army, assemble. Yes, go over there to the left. Get something good. Last time it was a little unfortunate. He failed with Ember Lily. All right, rest the team. Go. Let's see what y'all can get. We gotta get at least something better than a tomato seed. Come on, bro. We need a better start. All right. Whole team is dispersing. I want to see at least one success. Tomato seed failed twice. Cauliflower failed. Ember Lily failed. Corn failed. Wait, did we get anything? Oh wait, hold on. We still got one more. One more guy. Please bring home something. Mango seed, but failed. Do we have one more? Hold on. Strawberry, but failed. Yo, these foxes are actually trolling. They're actually trolling. But you know, on the good news, we got our tomatoes recropped, and I didn't even have to grow all. I'm proud of myself, bro. Let's do another sell inventory, and let's see what we get. 110 shekels. Okay, we're already 257 shekels. If I was allowed to use seed shop seed, I'd already be able to buy some strawberries, but unfortunately we can't. So we just gotta sit here and wait until these foxes can get us another seed. This is gonna be a long grind, man. This guy just came up to me and said, come here. Can I have one, please? Oh my gosh. Every time I do one of these pet army videos, we always gotta beg. Don't you have 8 trillion shekels? What do you even want this for? You're rich. You are literally rich. What you need them for? Come on now. I can give you dragonfly? Wait, what? That's actually a crazy deal for the fox. Dragonfly is insane. For 2? Yeah, no, you're good. You're good, bro. No way I'm gonna trade a red fox when they have already such a low success rate. I need literally all 8 of these. Otherwise, we're gonna be here for literally the next year. Bro saying, nah, I know this is scripts. You're getting reported. Yeah, reported. Reported for what? Bro, I hatched, traded for all of these. Like, what are you talking about? Bro really pressed just because I don't want his trade. Calling me a scripter? What the heck? Anyways, we actually got a crazy tomato growing right here, bro. Like, look at this. 1.5 kilogram tomato. Damn. How much does this thing sell for? Let's go ahead and sell. And we get 337. Oh, wait, hold on. The red foxes are going? Strawberry, but failed. I didn't even realize the cooldown was going off. Oh, yep. They're all about to activate. Okay, the first one failed, but now we got 7 more that's about to go. Come on, foxes. Don't fail me now. now. We need at least one more seed. Anything. I don't even care if it's a strawberry, bro. We need something. Cauliflower, failed. Strawberry, failed. Another strawberry, failed. Sugar apple seed, failed. That would have been insane if we got sugar apple seed. We would have literally been set. The video would have been free. Wait, hold on. It looks like one of them brought back something. Hold on. It's blueberry seed. You know what? I said strawberry seed. We one-upped it to blueberry. I'll actually take that. One of them also failed a phage wall, but our other last fox is going over there. Let's see him bring home the goods. Bell pepper but failed, and tomato seed but failed. Damn. You know, at least we got this blueberry seed. We leveled up from being only with tomatoes to now blueberries. I ain't gonna complain about that. Oh, what the heck? I went AFK and we got a strawberry seed. So one of our boxes got a strawberry seed. Okay, I'll take that. Everything else is failing though. Still got 3 more foxes left. Maybe we can get some more seeds. Let's see. Did this one bring back a seed? No, that one failed. Let's see. Cauliflower seed, but failed. Oh, wait, hold on. This one actually got something. Blueberry seed? Bro, why are we getting just straight blueberry seeds? I mean, I'm not gonna complain about it. We're still getting consistent seeds, but like, dang, can we get something better? Right now, our garden's just like, just straight common fruits, man. This is gonna take forever to hit 100 million, boys. Like, this is gonna be crazy. I'm not gonna lie. But I hit a grow all. Let's go ahead and crop everything, and let's hit the sell inventory. How much shekels do we get? From 594 to 1,368. Hey, we officially got our first 1,000, boys. Low-key, the foxes are consistently getting us seeds, just not good seeds. But I was spitting when I said this server was good to be in. It's good to have a good mix of good and bad seeds so we can at least make some progress. But I would like if they got me something like a moon melon, apple tree would do, and even a mango. A mango would actually be fire. I would take that 100%. But you know what, boys? Right now we've made decent progress with the tomatoes, strawberries, and blueberries. But in order to make some real progress, we gotta go on an AFK. So I'm gonna sit in this public server for the next hour or two, and when we come back, we're gonna see if we got any decent seeds. All right, it's been 2.5 hours of AFKing. I hopped into multiple different servers just because the other ones cleared out. And we ended up getting 3 strawberry seeds, 1 tomato seed, a coconut seed, and a banana seed. Wow, that's not very good. I'm not gonna lie. But you know what? The coconut and banana seeds low-key could get us something. So I'm gonna go ahead and plant those. Right after I plant the strawberries, there we go. And I'll plant another tomato seed right there. And then we can put this coconut seed right there. Banana seed could go right here. All right, now let's click a grow all. And honestly, with this, we should be able to start making some money. Banana and coconut is going to be our main money farm method at the moment. But let's see. Ooh, okay. We got a solid coconut tree. I'm glad this thing's not too crazily big. Let's see. What do these bananas go for, base? Let's go ahead and check it out. Steven, what do these bananas go for? How much is this worth? And 3,095 base for a 1.87 kilogram banana. That's not half bad. So let's go ahead and crop everything over here. Some of this stuff got moonlit and wind struck and all that. So that's pretty good while I was AFKing. Now let's go ahead and click a sell all. What do we get from all this? 12,200. Not bad. Okay, we're finally starting to work our way up. Now this coconut tree is not finished growing yet. Wait, really? I clicked the grow all. What the heck? Let's do another grow all. Grow all back to back. Let's get it. And there we go. Perfect. We got some big coconuts. All right. How much do coconuts go for base value again? This one's 39 kilograms. So this is actually a fairly solid size coconut. What is the base value of this thing? How much is this worth? And 3,199. Okay, so bananas are actually way better than coconuts. Ooh, we got ourselves a rainbow strawberry. Should I leave that there or should I crop it? I think I should just leave that there so it can get some mutations. We've also got a gold strawberry and a gold blueberry. Oh, our foxes are going out again. Okay, you know what? I'm not worried about that at the moment. Right now, what I'm going to try to do is craft some... What the heck is that? Is that a moon melon? Yeah, that's insane. Anyways, I was saying we're going to go craft some sprinklers, specifically a tropical sprinkler. That way we can use that on our coconuts. Yep, this right here. Hopefully this works for bananas. I know for a fact it works for coconuts at the very least. Buy that. And while we're here, we might as well buy a master sprinkler. Oh, it's windstorm going on. Perfect. Okay, let me hurry up. Master sprinkler bot and godly sprinkler. There we go. And while we're doing this, our foxes are failing me once again. Master sprinkler down, godly sprinkler down, and tropical sprinkler down. All right, let me crop all these. Crop all these coconuts. Get them all out. All of them out. And now it's time to hit the grow all. Will we end up with a massive banana or coconut? Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Oh, we got some crazy bananas and some even crazier coconuts. W's. All right, we're already off to a good start. I low-key just need these foxes to give me like one more solid seed and we're set. Like honestly, if they could get me something like pineapple or bell pepper or even prickly pear, we're set. I'm not expecting like loquat, phage or sugar apple though, because there's absolutely no way they succeed in stealing though. Oh, one of these bananas is gold. One of the coconuts up there is gold too. All right, I'm gonna wait for these things to get wind struck since we got this event going on. Then I'm gonna start loading these things up with mutations. Juicy mutation, man. Goal is to hit 100 mil. Right now we're at 14k, so we got a long way to go. I think the next play is to buy one of these shocked mutations, pollinators, and chocolate. Put that on the banana and see what we can get. All right, here we go. Now I'm gonna do this on the gold one just because it's gold. Even though the other one's bigger, it should still be worth it on the gold. Pollinated and shocked. All right, let's go ahead and crop this thing. What does this go for? Pretty decent sized banana. That's gold, pollinated, shocked, and chocolate. What is this worth? 51 million. Wow. Wow, boys. Wow. Okay. Let's go ahead and sell that. Our goal of 100 mil, we're literally half of that. You know what? Hold on. While we're here, let me go ahead and crop the rest of these bananas. Let me crop the rest of these coconuts. Let's see what we get just by selling these base with no mutations. Some of these may have windstruck though. But let's see. Boom, boom. There we go. All right, now let's sell all. And 1.3 million off that alone. Okay. We're honestly making progress, boys. Just with these red foxes alone, man. Banana and coconut. We're already halfway to our goal. Let's do another grow all. We still got the master sprinkler and everything. Oh, yo, we got this big, crazy gold banana. If that last one gave me 51 million, if we get this one loaded up in mutations, this might be like 60, 70 million. We also got some nice sized coconuts, but I'm going to go ahead and crop all these. I want to see if I can get bigger ones like that last batch. Let me crop this carefully though. I don't want to accidentally crop that gold banana. Matter of fact, just to make sure we don't, I'm going to go right here, click grow all. We're just going to leave the rest. Grow me some big coconuts, brother. Oh my gosh, that's like smaller, but we got at least a lot more gold coconuts. I'll take it. All right, you know what? For now, honestly, we're pretty good. We can just sit here AFK and let these things get mutations while we wait for our foxes to try to take more seeds, which is going to happen again in the next minute. And he failed. Failing this many times on something as bad as tomato seed is embarrassing. Like, I should disown you guys. I should really just sell you guys. No, I'm not doing that. That would defeat the whole purpose of the video. That said, though, the whole point of this video is to see if they're actually as trash as people say. I'm not gonna lie, they're kind of spitting. It took me multiple hours just to get a banana and coconut seeds, and these aren't even crazy seeds. Like, come on now, bro. We're talking about banana and coconut. Tried to grab sugar apple but failed. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. There's no way we're gonna get a sugar apple seed. Another tomato seed failed. Another tomato seed also failed, and a third one. You're all disappointments, all of you. I should disown all of y'all, bro. Oh wait, hold on. We actually got 3 more going. All right, maybe they can bring it back. Maybe they can bring it back. Prickly pear failed. No, that would have been crazy. Having a prickly pear would have been nice. Okay. He's going after tomatoes, isn't he? He's going after tomatoes, and he still failed. Oh my gosh. Wait, I think he succeeded. Did this guy succeed? Was that the cauliflower or tomato? I can't tell. I think he succeeded though. Oh, he failed. I guess the text just glitched and didn't show up. Bro, this guy's garden actually got a lot of good stuff I want. Like, other than these tomatoes, I wouldn't mind these cauliflowers. Definitely would like these sugar apples. Dang, he's got elephant ears too. This guy grinding. Okay. I don't think I can get any of these other stuff. These are all events, but I can get these cacaos. Those are all like super rare stuff, so our chances of getting those are like very low. I mean, sheesh, I'm lucky we even got the bananas, bro. Is this good? Bro, just pull out a massive orangutan asking me, is this good? Bro, what do you think? That looks pretty good to me. I actually have no clue. I forgot what the orangutan does. Okay, I'm getting impatient though. Let's go ahead and crop this gold banana as well as everything else in our garden. It's time to clear things out. Let's collect. Let's get everything, the rainbow strawberries, the gold strawberries, including all the coconuts. And before we crash out and sell everything, let me go ahead and just see what this gold banana goes for by itself. It's 8.21 kilograms gold. What is this worth? It goes for by itself 1.1 million. Wow. Yo, if I would have got that shocked, that would have already been like 100 mil almost. All right, let's go ahead and sell my entire inventory. We get 2.3 million off everything. Really? Only 2.3 million? That's not as much as I thought it would. My farm is bad, LOL. Is this your farm right here? This ain't so bad. I mean, you got some prickly pears. You got some mangoes. You got lotus? What the heck? Your garden's not that bad, bro. I'll tell you what is bad, though. These damn red foxes always failing, bro. Like, come on. When was the last time y'all succeeded? Haven't gotten a seed in ages, for real. The foxes are out again. Do we get anything? Nope. All right, come on out, boys. Come on out. It's your time now. Oh, I guess they already were out there, and they still failed. Do we have any more that aren't on cooldown? Okay, we got 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got 3 more that could potentially get us something. In the meantime, I'm gonna crop these strawberries while they do their thing. Crop all these blueberries. Oh, we got another blueberry seed. Wait, can I use that? Technically, it came from the blueberry bush that I got from the red fox that gave it to me. Should I be able to plant this? I'm gonna plant it. I don't care, bro. I don't care. I'm gonna plant it. Psyche thought I'm gonna destroy it. We can only use seeds the red fox gives us. Can I destroy it? There we go. Crop all these bananas while we're at it. I think all my foxes failed, so we're kind of just out of luck. Yeah, fox tried to grab tomato seed but failed. Ah, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. But I'll tell you what we don't hate to see. Money bags going up, boys. Money bags going up. Let's sell our inventory. And we got another extra 14,000. I just realized now that we have 60 million, we can actually afford anything in the game. So we can start buying stuff from the gear shop, which will give us a little minor setback, but we don't mind it, boys. We don't mind it. First things first, let me get some watering cans. Let me get a trowel. Let's get a recall wrench. We need that. Definitely need this advanced sprinkler. Anything else in stock? Nope. All right, let's head back to the garden. Let me put this little advanced sprinkler right right about here. All right, now let me use this trowel. Boom and boom. Do a little quick grow all. Let's see what we get. I mean, it's just advanced sprinklers, so I don't expect anything crazy, but I was expecting a little more than this. Like, damn, I wasn't expecting crazy, but like, this is not good. All right, let's keep doing it. Let's keep doing it. Scroll back, grow all, and let's see. Yo, so I guess you really cannot get big fruits if you don't have a master sprinkler. Makes sense, I guess. Another quick sell my inventory, another 53,000. You know what? I just got a crazy idea, boys. I noticed we have this advanced sprinkler down, but I don't have anything else. I think y'all know where I'm getting with this. I'm gonna buy every single sprinkler from the gear shop, and we're gonna go ahead and use sprinkler method. We're gonna buy a master, godly, advanced, basic, and we're even gonna go over here and buy a tropical. And then we're gonna leave the game for 30 minutes to see if we can get a crazy sized banana or coconut. Yep, that's the plan right there, and we're doing it. I have a feeling we're gonna reach our goal with only coconuts and bananas, because at this point, these foxes are not getting me anything else. And basic sprinkler down. All right, last but not least, we need tropical sprinkler, and we're ready to go. Now let me place this down like this. Master, godly, advanced, basic, and tropical mist sprinkler. All right, let's crop everything. Let me stand up here, crop everything. Come on. All right, everything's cropped. Now we leave. I'm gonna put a 30-minute timer, then we'll join back after 30 minutes to see what we grew. All right, 30 minutes have passed, and now I'm in the private server with my boy Shinra. We're gonna try to see if we can get some of his seeds, but let's see if our banana or coconut mutated. And oh my gosh, we got some massive coconuts. And these bananas are not that crazy. Okay, I'm gonna see if we can grow some bigger bananas by doing grow all method. We're gonna see if we can do this real quick. The coconuts I think are good. These are good sized coconuts. They're pretty big. Bananas I think we can get better on. See, we already got one bigger. Okay, perfect. Okay, all right, let's crop this. I'm gonna leave that gold one. That gold one's gonna be huge and making money. And let's go ahead and crop again, do another grow all. Here we go. I'm almost out of Robux. After I run out of Robux, I won't be able to load up any more on this account. Woo! But it doesn't look like I'll need to. Oh, we got some massive bananas now. Perfect. You know what? These coconuts are pretty big. Should I recrop, bro? Hold on, let me recrop. I think this will be the last amount of Robux I'll have. After this, I only have 369. We gotta make it count. Come on. And yes, this is exactly what I wanted. This is what I envisioned when I was thinking of doing the sprinkler method. All right, now that we got that, let's pull out our trowel. Boom. Move this over here because it kind of looks ugly in that corner. All right, let's do it like this. There we go. And let's move our banana tree, let's say over here. All right, now that we got these, we're gonna wait for these to get mutated, and let's go ahead and look at my boy Shinra's garden. Let's see what we can get from this. We got a mango tree here. This is perfect. If we can get a mango fruit, that'll be very good. I don't think we can get moon melons. We can get these mushrooms. Very rare though. Dragon fruit. Okay, that's good. It doesn't look like he has anything bad, which is perfect. He also has coconuts. Okay, I wouldn't mind another coconut seed. I'm not gonna complain about that. So it looks like right now the main stuff we can steal from his garden are mangoes, coconuts, dragon fruits, and mushrooms. Bro, he's freaking out in chat about my coconut. He's saying, holy, that's a coconut? I thought that was a new plant. Nah, that's my coconut, my boy. That's my coconut. All right, here our red foxes go. Let's see if any of them can get what we need. I hope they go for that mango tree. If we can get the mango seed, that'd be fire. Please go for mango seed. Please go for mango seed. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, I failed. All right, we have more chance. If we have more chances, looks like this one's also going for mango seed. No. Okay, coconut seed fail. That's all right. Sugar apple seed failed. That's all right. Pepper seed. Ember lily failed. Oh my. Okay, they all just failed. Do we have any more that haven't gone yet? Okay, one of them just got ready. We have one more. Dragon fruit seed but failed. Pepper seed but failed. Oh my gosh, all 8 failed? I didn't even realize he had pepper seed. If we can actually get our hands on that, that'll be pretty massive. Only issue is the chances of that happening are like really low. Where's his pepper seed even? I see his mushrooms. I see his ember lilies. Oh, here's the damn peppers. Ah, I see. All I wanted was mangoes, bro. Come on. Oh, we actually have a godly sprinkler in stock. This is perfect. Okay, now if we can get a good seed from our red foxes, this will be peak. Let me buy all the other sprinklers here while we're already here. There we go. Buy another trowel. Do I have anything to be able to craft anything here? We got wet going on right now, so that helps. Lightning rod. We need basic advanced godly sprinkler. I'm not about to do that for that. Next round of foxes. Come on. Get something. Get something. Get something. Did you get something? Pepper seed failed. Bro, one of y'all gotta get something. Ember lily failed. I'm not expecting ember lily. What do we got? What do we got? Anything at all? Anything at all? Someone bring something. Mango failed. Pepper failed. Loki, I'm just gonna AFK in this private server until we can get something, man. We gotta get something. I will be able to get to 100 million alone with these bananas and coconuts, but it's just gonna take a lot longer than if we got an extra seed. All right, I've been AFKing for 2 hours in this private server, ladies and gentlemen. And guess what? We don't even have a single extra seed. Not even one extra seed, boys. That's actually crazy. 2 hours of AFKing and not even getting a single seed is wild. So we might just have to deal with what we got right now. We're at 60 million shekels. We need 40 3 million more to finish the challenge. I managed to grow myself a decent sized rainbow banana right here. And we also have the gold banana right here on this side. So you know what? Let's just go ahead and find out. But actually, before I crop these, let me do something. I've got my main account on my phone right here, and I'm gonna place down a chocolate and honey sprinkler on these two crops. That way we can just get some extra mutations and make some extra money. So first one, we got the chocolate. Let me place that there. And then let me place the other one right here, right by the coconut. Then we got to place down 2 honey sprinklers. One right here. Actually, hold on. Let me place down 1 honey sprinkler. Now that that's down, let me go ahead and pull up my trowel. Just because I only have a limited amount of honey sprinklers, I don't want to waste them all. Let's see. Do these get honey glazed? Why is it not getting honey glazed? Yo, am I being trolled? Why are these not being honey glazed? Okay, hold on. Maybe I need to move the trowel more. Can these get honey glazed, please? Are these coconuts getting honey glazed? There's no way these coconuts aren't honey glazed. Yeah, they are honey glazed, but why aren't these bananas getting honey glazed? I'm being trolled, bro. 19 seconds left on my honey sprinkler. Oh, finally. Okay, we got honey glaze on everything, and some of these are wet. This is gold windstruck chocolate wet honey glazed. This one is rainbow windstruck chocolate honey glaze. Okay, perfect. Honestly, we may be able to hit our goal of 100 million shekels with just this alone. Let's find out. First things first, let's crop all the tomatoes. Then let's crop all the blueberries. These all blueberries are chocolate as well, which is perfect. Let's go ahead and crop all the bananas. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. And I've still got all the stuff we cropped from earlier, trying to get these big coconut like this right here. All these gold big coconuts. So hopefully those get us a lot. I'm gonna sell my inventory real quick before we even crop the coconuts. Let's see. What do we get off this? Sell my inventory. What do we get? And 26 million. We're at 86 million shekels right now. Okay, hold on. Perfect. Will the rest of these coconuts get us what we're trying to be? Come on. Can I even crop these things? I don't even think I can crop these things. Let me get my trowel. We gotta do it like this. I'm gonna use the banana fruit as like a little ladder kind of. Let me jump on this. Bro, is this not gonna work? Why can't I crop these things? Okay, hold on. We gotta get creative with this. Trowel. Move this way. Turn it around. Jump on this. Jump on this. Jump on that. Okay, that did not work. My friend in chat is saying this is so sad to watch. Bro, like I can't get it, bro. Like why can't I just crop it? Hold on. You know what? Desperate times calls for desperate measures. Just bought a harvest tool from the gear shop. Exactly what we need. Yes, sir. No more escaping me now, bucko. No more escaping me now. Yes, sir. All right. First things first, let me see how much this big coconut goes for. Actually, is this the biggest one? Oh, this is the biggest one. Oh, wait, how much kilograms is this? This is 272 kilograms. What? Yo, this is actually insane. I've actually never grown a coconut this big. So what is the value of this thing? This has got to be worth a lot. And it goes for only 1 million. We're not hitting 100 million off this. Okay, let me sell my entire inventory. What do we get? 9.8 million. We're 5 million off. All right, looks like we gotta endure this a little longer. Red Fox tried to grab dragon fruit but failed. Of course he did. Coconut also failed. Maybe the rest of these will finally decide to kick into second gear since I'm about to quit, since we're about to be done with the challenge. Of course not. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This is going a lot worse than when I used only golden labs. It turns out the golden labs are actually significantly better than the red foxes. Somehow, I don't even know how. All right, since we only hit 95 million and we didn't get any extra seeds, we got to work with what we got. We're gonna go ahead and buy another master sprinkler. We're gonna do grow all, and I'm gonna do something else. We gotta buy the shock mutation spray, ladies and gentlemen, as well as pollinated and of course chocolate. One last time just to finish this up. Master sprinkler down, godly sprinkler, as well as basic sprinkler. Grow all, and we get probably gonna be something bad. Ooh, we actually got some decent bananas. Okay, let me crop all this, and let me crop all this. Let me definitely crop all this. I'm not even gonna try to climb up there. We're gonna go ahead and use the harvest tool. Glad about that. All right, got all those. Now one more grow all. After this, I'm out of Robux. So whatever we get up this, we have to make it count. Please, can we get 5 million off of what we get up this? Oh, we got some big bananas, and wait, we got a rainbow coconut. That's fire. Okay. Now that one is small. I'm not gonna lie. What should we do? I'm gonna go with my instinct. I'm gonna put the shock on the coconut. Mutation spray shocked. All right, there we go. Mutation spray chocolate and mutation spray pollinated. What does this go for? It has to be at least 5 million. Pollinated shocked chocolate rainbow 60 kilogram coconut. It goes for a total of 38 million. Just what we needed, boys. Just what we needed to end off the video. Let me crop the bananas and let's finish this off. Final sell all, which puts us at a total of 135 million shekels. Boy, am I glad to be done with this, because the red foxes, it's true that they're very bad. In fact, so bad, they need to get buffed. There is no reason that a 1% pet like the red fox should be worse than the most common pet in the game, golden lab. I mean, just look at this. This garden is the best I could get after like 12 hours of AFK. If that isn't sad, I don't know what is. But we still did it, ladies and gentlemen. 135 million shekels. If y'all made it this far in the video, make sure to subscribe and also click on this other banger I did here. Trust me, you're gonna enjoy it.